Howdy Everybody. It's your pal Misty, and welcome back to VLogMas. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. We have a very fun live stream tonight for you, and I'm happy to have two very special guests. Cheryl, if you could please introduce yourself to the people who may not know you.
Hello, all you fabulous people. I'm Cheryl from Cheryl's Place. And do you want me to go like how I met you and everything, or?
I mean, you can if you'd like, sure.
Oh, okay. Well, I found Misty on YouTube, and then this is how I became part of the community that we are at now. And I'm also on a weight loss journey, mental health journey, all the journeys, expeditions, processing. No, is that right? Processes. Modifications. I'm in it all.
Progressions, Cheryl. You're doing great. Modifications, progressions. Absolutely. Thank you for being here, Cheryl.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Cheryl's been a good friend to me, and I pressured her over the last several months to do a channel, and so she's doing VLogMas. She's missed a couple of days here and there, but she supports our biting off the heads of the snowman, which I agree.
Solidarity.
Even when it's like 8:30 in the morning and you just worked out. If they come, they come. What are you going to do about it, right?
I have no control. No control.
And then, oh, friend, did you already get that? Hold on. Block. We had a bot come in. Sorry. I got it. All right. And then already on the screen, and several of you in the Discord know her and love her, but have never heard her speak. Mary.
Hey, everybody.
Tell the people a little bit about yourself, Mary, whatever you'd like to share.
You know, I'm just kind of a boring person. I don't know.
Lies and propaganda.
I don't know what to say.
You're a talented artist. You make delicious cake pops on the side.
Yeah, okay. I'm nervous. I don't know what to say.
It's fine. You don't have to. It's fine. Mary is not a YouTuber, and she is doing me a very huge favor by being here tonight. What she is very crafty and good at giving me a hard time. So if you ever struggle with something to say, just be mean to me like we normally are, and we'll just keep on going, okay? So I appreciate everyone who is here tonight and already in the stream. Hello, friend. Thank you for being here. Little baby Claire, have y'all seen? She's crawling all over the place.
Amazing.
She's going to be walking by like 9 or 10 months, I bet. I mean, I hate to almost put that in the universe to your friend, but I have a feeling. Natasha's here. Hey, Natasha. Happy early birthday to Natasha, guys. Tomorrow's Natasha's birthday. If y'all want to wish her a happy early birthday in the comments. Diana, thanks for being here. I like the little cowboy hat on your smiley man there. Cheryl was also talking in the chat. Diana, hi, Diana. Thank you for being here this evening. Everybody saying hi to everybody. Oh, you ran to the kitchen when they came in. That's okay. I got you. See, you have fans, Mary. People love you.
Mary's fan club.
Yeah, it just made me laugh when I said nobody'd heard her voice. I hadn't thought about saying that beforehand, but I've told a story of Cheryl where Cheryl was following me for a long time, and she was commenting. She sent me like the most, kind and thoughtful gifts. And I was following her on Instagram, so I knew what she looked like, and I'd seen her, and I'd seen Rick, her husband, and their little adventures or whatever. And then we message every day, and she messaged me, and she was like, somebody said something about my accent, and I don't think I have one. I was like, well, I wouldn't know, Cheryl. I've never heard you speak. And she's like, oh, you haven't ever heard me talk. And I was like, nope, don't know what you sound like. So she did a little video on her Instagram, and I'm like, oh, yeah, you're Minnesotan, my friend. I'm sorry. There.
Yeah, you definitely have an accent, Cheryl. You definitely have an accent.
We do.
I mean, I'm not one to talk. I just don't have the same one that Cheryl has. And we'll get into your accent later, Mary. So I'm going to give you a free pass.
Hey. I don't have an accent.
Oh, okay. Who lied to you? What friend of yours lied?
I'll be easy to find in a crowd if I ever come down there.
Yeah,
most definitely.
Absolutely. Yes, thanks, friend. I love the shirt too. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It was a last minute change. I could not find a red or a green sweatshirt anywhere. And so I had gone and I had bought a shirt that I was going to make into an ugly Christmas, or a zipped hoodie that I was going to make into the ugly Christmas sweater. And then Mary's like, well, I bought a shirt. And I was like, oh, we can do an ugly shirt. Nobody said. I was like, I mean, a shirt is like a Texas sweatshirt because it just don't get real cold here. So I got one too. And friend, I think you're going to like this one maybe even better. So this is what I'm going to be using for my ugly Christmas shirt. Because smiling's my favorite. Yay!
Yay!
And at some point, well, I mean, I might as well show y'all right now. I got on some fancy pants. Look at these fancy pants.
Woohoo!
Oh, I'm
You just like slapping yourself in the butt.
I like slapping everybody in the butt, Mary. But only if they're up for it. So, you know.
All right.
Let's see.
Well, as fancy as I got, I just have little reindeer ears on. I'm gray sweatpants and gray top.
Oh, I even bought something to hang. So welcome to the live stream this evening. We're going to start with Advent like we normally do. So I will be doing Lego and then Star Wars. Lego, Star Wars, and then Choc Zero Chocolate. It looks like the ladies are already starting to work on your
I'm sorry, do you want us to wait?
No, you don't have to. I was just letting the people know what was happening. Continue on with your fun of making a shirt. I'm excited to see what you've come up with. I have heard Cheryl's make glow, so it's going to be exciting. Alita, my friend, thank you for being here. I've posted the link to the stream. No pressure, Alita, but I've posted the link to the stream if anybody else would like to join, and I will continue to post that periodically throughout the live stream if you'd like to join. Again, you don't have to be doing the shirt with us. You can do whatever you'd like. You could just pop on and talk. You don't even have to necessarily do anything. If you want to pop on and just guess Advent, you can absolutely do that too. So my friends here are going to get going. I bought a decoration that I was going to hang up. It's a Wonderful Life, because it is. But then I forgot to hang it up, so I have a theme. We'll see how. Oh, do you hear jingle bells? Y'all hear jingle bells? Yes, fancy pants. I love the fancy pants. Oh no, Alita, that's what I said. I know you're just getting back and you've been traveling and everything. I'm just letting everybody here who is here know I have posted the link. If you'd like to join at any point, I will be posting it throughout. Feel free to join us in chat. Hello, Marcy. Thanks for joining.
Hey, Marcy.
So we are going to start, as always, with Lego Choc Zero Advent. Lego first, then Choc Zero. Today is day 17. If you're new here, when we do Advent, we guess what's going to be in the box. So Cheryl and Mary, y'all are going to get to guess first because y'all are on the screen with us.
Shit.
Oh, shit.
A gun.
A gun. So your choices are ship, gun or artillery, person or droid, or building. She's loving your antlers, Cheryl. Alita says she's loving your antlers.
Oh, can you hear the little bells? Probably not.
I can hear it a little bit, actually, yes. I am going to guess person tonight. I feel like it's going to be an easy winner of a night because I have no idea what I'm doing. I was sending pictures. I was like, which glue? There's 12 types of super glue. Why are there 12 types of super glue? Anyway, all right, day 17. Let's see what people are guessing. Carolyn says person. Diana says droid. So same category as me right now. Hello and welcome. I apologize. I am new to you. Is it Casaria? Is that how you pronounce your name? And welcome. We're doing Lego Advent. Day 17. Oh, look, it's on top of, look what's there, R2-D2. Now, I'm not saying he's going to be in this box, but we now know that he exists. So I'm still thinking he's going to be in this box. So I don't know. 1, 2, 3, open. Can y'all tell me if y'all can even see it? You don't got to
Yeah,
tell
but
me
it's
what.
not R2D2.
Huh?
It's not R2D2.
Okay.
It's
Well,
not an
that's
old
fine.
ship.
That's fine. I just wanted to make sure that people could see it. And normally I'm just guessing if anybody can see it. And I figured while y'all were here, y'all could at least tell me.
Yes.
Anytime.
Oh, yeah, it's a person, though. Woo! It's a stormtrooper.
Yep.
A snow trooper.
He could be a beat trooper with all the other ones.
It could be a what?
A beat trooper. Everybody else has had beach wear on.
Beach. I couldn't figure out what word you were saying. And since it's seeing as how you're such a big Star Wars fan and all, I thought you may know something about it. So
Oh yeah, you know that.
Yeah, she thinks she might have seen one of them, but doesn't have any idea which one it might have been. But that's okay. We're still friends. Most days. All right, so we have a trooper. Here he is without his helmet. And here he is with his helmet. It's pretty cool. Boom! Winner. Yes, ma'am, you were. So was I. Couldn't be. I'm sorry. It was a trooper. Casiero? Casiero. Is that right? Maybe let me know. Thanks for being here. Thank you. I think we're all feeling festive, and that's sort of the theme of the evening. Is not really a topic so much, although we will talk, or I will talk, and we'll see what they do. And build Christmas.
I'm gonna send messages telepathically. I'll let you talk. I'll send messages telepathically to everyone.
Yeah, thanks. I appreciate it. Are you sewing? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I'm sewing.
I'm not advanced enough for this group. Why did I pick like expert level crafters?
I am sewing wrapping ribbon on the bottom of the shirt.
Hot glue.
Hot glue.
Mine's hot glue and paper, so I can't even wash it. So it's a one and done thing.
But then you'll have it forever, and it'll be beautiful.
And it'll be stinky because you
can't ever wash it.
Use some Febreze. Febreze it up.
All right. So next up, we have Choc Zero chocolate, milk chocolate, and dark chocolate edition. If you're new here and have not joined or watching the replay and catching us for the first time, well, us, because now there's other people with me tonight, but I normally say us anyway, I think, or we. We pick what shape is in here. So shapes that I know that exist are, I almost said Star Wars, or not Star Wars. That's not a shape. Because I didn't want to say snowman for some reason. I was trying to stutter on snowman. Snowman. We bite the heads off of those. So if you see me bite the head off, you know that's what we got. Gingerbread man, and that's what I'm going to be picking. Gingerbread man. Snowflake, Santa, present, Christmas tree, reindeer. And you know what? I almost picked Santa again tonight. I know y'all ladies know because you're in my Discord, but I, after the live stream last night, went to the restroom and then came back and only had one piece of chocolate. Little Ruby Roo ate my dark chocolate Santa, so I still technically have not gotten the Santa I wanted. However, I feel strong vibes with Gingerbread Man, so that's still what I'm going with. All right. Carolyn votes tree, Diane votes Santa, Marcy votes reindeer, and ladies, what are your votes?
Snowman. Snowman.
Santa.
What'd you say, Cheryl?
Santa.
Santa.
Santa Claus.
Thanks,
I'm gonna open mine. I'm gonna open mine too.
You're gonna do it right at the same time? But wait, we gotta guess yours. I want to guess yours. Why can't I guess on yours? You get to guess on mine.
Yeah. We'll guess on Mary's too.
I'm guessing anyway, and I guess reindeer. Done.
I'm gonna guess snowflake.
See, we both guessed. Does anybody want to guess on Mary's? Go ahead, put in your guesses. Tasha says tree. Maybe for both. Go ahead and open your. Oh, well, you're going to do it at the same time as me, Mary. Come on, let's go. Let's do it.
Ready?
Let's pop the box. Uh-oh, mine feels thick. See, I'm not the only one that makes these faces when I tell y'all that I get a vibe, I get a for real vibe. What am I talking about? You got a present.
Yeah.
Your present. There was another shirt that said your present is my presence is your present. And I almost wore it to our walk tomorrow, just special for you, Mary. Look at what we got. We got a gingerbread man. I'm a winner. I'm a winner. I'm a winner. Woo-woo.
Awesome sauce.
I'm a winner twice. Can we go for 3?
Yes, ma'am, you can.
Well, I mean, I know I can, Cheryl, but do you think I'll be successful in picking all 3?
Hey, someone has to be successful. Mine have been crazy on my picks or my chocolates. So
that's true.
You need to have hope in yours.
Y'all got like 12 reindeer together. I'm gonna go with
crazy.
Oh no, we just got a dark chocolate Santa. Don't do that. I feel like it's a Santa though, so I'm gonna say reindeer instead. Maybe I should have guessed reindeer for mine.
I'm saying snowman again. Snowman.
Cheryl, don't laugh at her. That just like
okay. Oh, snowman.
It just encourages me.
Exactly. Okay, Cheryl, what's your guess?
Snowflake, please.
Snowflake. All right, and we have. Let's see. Let me. We also have Diana has present snowflake. Carolyn says snowflake. All right. I am going for reindeer. Isn't that what I ended up deciding on? Even though I want a Santa, I said
remember.
Yeah, me either. I'm pretty sure I want a reindeer though. Let's see. Did we do it? Did we do it? Nope, we did not. Dang, but we got 2 out of 3. Tonight, Diana, you're a winner. Oh, wait, it's upside down. Hold on, Diana. Diana, you're a winner. Yay, you got chocolate. Well, I get it. But you won. We got a present and a gingerbread man. All right, so now it's time to make a shirt. I don't even know. So I thought, whoop whoop, yeah, whoop whoop, you won, winner. I thought it might make the most sense if I tried to pick a theme, and then I realized I don't know much about themes, so I picked a color scheme. That's a theme, right?
Yes, ma'am. That's a theme.
So I picked red and white. So I got like some garland that's red and white. I got some other kind of garland that's red and white.
Oh, very cute.
I got some bells on a necklace. I got these little red and white candy canes. And then I got these little white snowflakes.
Oh, super cute.
Dang, your dollar store had good stuff left.
Oh, did it? I guess.
Mine was just about empty.
And I bought tape just in case. And then I ended up picking this kind of glue. It was because you said get the quick set and not the epoxy. So Cheryl and Mary helped me figure out.
A little stinky.
12. Yeah, we definitely don't
You
want
have like maybe a damp paper towel or something, so just in case you get glue on your fingers, you can get it off right away.
Sorry.
I'm
trying to be helpful.
I know. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I'm gonna go get me a towel right now. What do you? Maybe I should at least unwrap this stuff first.
Yeah, watch unwrap the stuff, and I'll remind you if you forget.
Yeah, because she'll glue her fingers together.
I will.
Well, I already got glue on my finger today, so that's why.
Yeah, I'm not at expert level like Maha, who glues her.
Oh my gosh, the Legos! She glues that like
Legos,
so fast.
I'm not there yet.
I could help. I could put the glue on, and you could put it together. Teamwork.
Oh man, you know what I just realized? I'm gonna have glitter everywhere.
I know, I got glitter all over me right now.
Oh no, I was not thinking about that. Are y'all fans of glitter out there?
Takes forever to get rid of it. That's all I know.
Oh. It's fun. I can be sparkly like a diamond.
Yes, like a diamond.
That's right. So I don't have any specific topic tonight, but as y'all are the two special guests that are currently here, is there anything you would like to talk about in particular? Or anything you would like to ask me to talk about? Are y'all nodding y'all's heads while
I'm thinking.
Oh, okay. No, I wasn't looking at y'all. So I was asking, are y'all nodding y'all's heads or glitter bomb? Yeah.
I'm doing that mental telepathy. Did you get it? How about we talk about how Ron's day started out? Let's start simple.
Our day started out with a Fit Squad workout. Mary, Cheryl, and I all have Kirsten Quick Fit as our coach. We are part of her Fit Squad. And every Saturday morning, we do a live Zoom workout session with her where she can watch us work out and help us because we are new.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to speak for y'all, but I know a whole lot more now. But when I started, I didn't know anything. And any tips and tricks were beneficial. It was really kind of funny. So the other day, Marcy says she's watching and listening as she folds clothes. There's Natasha. Hi,
Natasha! Oh, she got elf shirt on too.
Yeah, I got elf. I am not.
I love it.
Love it.
You're how exciting. I'm sorry. I don't know how long you were there. I was talking and not paying attention.
Not that long.
Okay, great. Wonderful. Are you going to be, hello, Natasha. Happy early birthday. Would you like to introduce yourself to the people? Tell them whatever you want.
I'm Natasha. I am also a small YouTuber. I have a channel called Eco Fit and Fab, where I document my lifestyle upgrade adventure on there. I go with Misty and Mary on walks on Sundays. And yeah.
That's awesome.
Well, I'm super excited that you joined, Natasha. Thank you so much. Yeah, we do. We go for walks in downtown Houston. Well, not downtown, but near downtown Houston, near the zoo, every Sunday.
Kind of the theater district area.
Yeah, in the theater district. Yeah,
Museum theater district.
We park in the zoo parking lot, but we walk around the golf course. And then this past Sunday, we actually walked around Rice University, which was a lot of fun. But
That was cool.
We've got to find a restroom over there somewhere. That's the only thing.
That is.
I have an old lady bladder, and so we're going to be stopping at some point to use the bathroom. And because we're drinking water, because we normally walk between 4 and 5 miles, depending on what all we're like. We didn't walk as long this Sunday, but it was also an adventure, and there were stoplights, and so it took a little bit just more time in general, but it was still fun. And Rice University was actually really pretty. I had no idea.
Yeah, me neither.
I had
I've
no
lived
idea.
there my whole life.
Yeah, I've never been over there before. It was really exciting to see just all of that architecture and stuff. I was like, I had no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No
me neither. It was beautiful.
Yeah, it really was. You know what I didn't bring myself was like a trash. I need do I have like a little? Here, let's do this.
All right, should I show the bottom part I've gotten finished?
Yeah, let's see it.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, I can't even hold it.
Nice.
And then I got it all the way around.
Cute.
And it's
Carol's
all
gonna
glitter.
kill
I
us.
didn't even think about it when I grabbed it.
I'm going to be very proud of whatever I'm able to come up with my red and white theme, Mary. You
know what? That could be a fluffy collar. Could be like a fluffy little collar.
This could be a fluffy collar.
Yeah, if you cut it. So it opens in the back. So.
It comes apart somehow. I got to figure that all out.
Right.
We're just in case anybody is here
Sky's the limit.
Feel free to stay as long as you want. We're probably gonna be here for a while, so.
So then, after when you're done working out, did you go shop or what were you?
I'm going to get back to the day, Cheryl. Natasha joined, so I wanted to introduce her.
Oh, I'm very sorry. I'm not trying to be rude, Natasha.
Oh, you're fine.
No, she did introduce herself. I was just letting you know.
We did it.
Girl, thanks for keeping me on track. I didn't forget this time, Cheryl. Sometimes I forget where I am in the middle of a conversation.
It's easy to do when we're busy doing stuff.
Oh, there's Coach. Hey, Coach. We were talking about you earlier, and we're going to go back to talking about you. And they're saying hello to each other. Yeah, look, Cheryl, didn't you get the message? It's supposed to be ugly.
My sweater's
super.
Yeah. Well, it's not done yet. You haven't seen it. We'll decide if it's ugly when it's done.
Cheryl has surprises in store. All right, I have a little trash bag now. I'm not gluing yet, everybody. So don't panic. Nobody panic.
I just had to use some wire cutters for this part.
I mean, Cheryl, don't panic. Like, I'm not gonna go get the white paper towel or the wet paper towel yet because I'm not gluing yet. But I am getting the glue out and ready.
All right, I got a snowflake on for the zipper. I don't know if you can see that. Scarf holder that I converted with wire and used wire cutters and put a snowflake on the zipper.
So Cheryl has wire cutters. She has a sewing kit. Do you also have a hot glue gun?
It's not working great, so that's why I'm using all these other things.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
I got this for you, Misty.
Raise it.
Oh.
Natasha, did you call it without looking?
Oh, I saw it briefly.
Oh,
I'm not that. That was a good guess too.
It was a good guess, knowing Mary that you would give me something. Did this pop open? I think. Yes. Okay. All right. My glue is ready to go. Again, I'm not using it, so we don't have to worry about me hurting myself. Do you know what I just realized? All of these little things are all actually like little candy canes.
Oh, that's adorable.
Yeah.
It is adorable. Look at me picking out cute stuff without even realizing it.
And you just got it because it was red and white.
Yeah, it matched my theme, and I didn't have a theme, so I picked a color, and I felt like a color could be a theme. And I feel like it's going to work out.
It is.
Okay. Oh, this is going to get... Oh, boy. Okay. So first we unwrap it. Very much like Lego. You need to go in with a plan. And the first thing you do is sort all of your like pieces. So the first thing I'm doing is getting everything out of packages. For those of you who are following along. All right. So now back to our morning. So we started our morning again. Me, Mary, and Cheryl working out with Kirsten, our coach, who's in the chat, as part of the Fit Squad. So again, every Saturday, as part of her membership, she meets with us on YouTube, and we do once a month. We do an hour-long workout, and then the other days we normally do a 30-minute workout, unless people let me talk, and I can talk coach into a 45-minute one. And then y'all stay for those, which I appreciate. Thanks for doing that for me. I appreciate it. Is it a glove? Oh, it's a mitten, isn't it? We don't know nothing about mittens down here, Cheryl.
Yeah.
Have you ever owned a mitten, Mary? Have you ever owned a mitten? Nope.
No, I do have gloves, but no mitten.
Yeah, I have gloves, but no mittens.
I own them, but that was when I was up north as a child. So.
Do your mittens have? I have seen that some mittens. I'm getting so off topic, but I'm so fascinated by cold weather people who can do that. Is it true that sometimes like you can remove part of the mitten to have your hands free, your fingers?
Yeah,
free?
so there'll be a cover, and then the mittens will be kind of like gloves that go maybe to this part of your knuckles, so then your fingertips will be open, and then you just close it back up. So then it'll be a whole mitten again.
All mittens are like that?
No, you can buy them that way. You can buy them that way.
Because I saw
And
somebody
you can buy just the gloves, like little gloves with just the fingers missing, tips missing too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can get those here too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They make me think more of like gym gloves or something. I mean, I'm sure there's all kinds, but
okay, so going back to the chat, Carolyn says, I feel like my theme is always candy canes. I mean, I'm not trying to like reinvent the wheel because I don't know what I'm doing. Kirsten says the longer the better. How much is membership to the fitness classes? So she has different membership levels. All levels actually get all of the same perks. The bottom starts at $3 a month, and the platinum, which is the top, is I believe $20 a month. So it doesn't matter what level you are able to subscribe at. That's what you will get. You will get workout sessions with us on Saturday. She also, if you're interested, offers her boot camps. She's currently on vacation right now, but she offers boot camps Monday through Friday. Monday, Wednesday, Friday is 6:30 to 7:30 Central, and Tuesdays and Thursdays are at 2 p.m. Central. That's my time, so that's why I'm giving it that way, because I know where it is.
And plus, I even worked out sitting in a chair today. That's how awesome that was.
Yep. So Kirsten's saying there's different levels of membership. All members, all levels get everything. Daily workout, Saturday live, members only videos, no ads, and longer. Yep. And the videos are great. The members only videos taught me more about core, and I feel like most days now when we do kickboxing, I can keep up. And a lot of that came because I watched her one-on-one video, or her 101 video. So there's a 101. If y'all don't know, ladies, go check it out. But she has 101s on like squats, because so many people squat wrong. It's like probably one of the most common exercises that you see, and one of the most common that you see people do incorrectly. I see people doing it incorrectly all the time and then can't figure out why their knees hurt. So form is important, and that's why it's really important. And I've talked 1,000 times about the importance of having a coach that you trust and respect. And I'm lucky to have one that I love to death and think is super funny, which makes it even better for me. So yeah, it's her channel membership. So if you subscribe to her channel membership, then you'll get all of these perks. She'll link you into our chat that we have on Instagram, and that's where she sends our workout links for the workouts, and then we chat there every day. So, Teresa, hey Teresa, if you'd like to join us, Teresa, you know what? And you don't have to join us, Teresa. No pressure. I'm not just doing this just because you joined, but I am going to post the link again. So if you or anyone else who may be here in the chat would like to join us on screen while we make, I mean, they're making sweaters. I'm just here talking to y'all and going to try to put some stuff on. But if you'd like to join us, there's the link.
I'm just waiting for you to finish your day so then Mary and I could say how our day went. That's all. Being patient.
Huh? Oh, okay, Cheryl, then you go ahead and start talking. Cheryl is ready to talk about her day, Cheryl.
Well, no, never mind. It's just a topic, and
I know. I was talking about my day. I'm talking about this Fit Squad membership. That's a big part of my day.
It is a good part of the day. Yes, you are correct.
It's a big part of the day. Yeah,
Very
always.
good.
I'll explain how to do the membership. So we started with a Fit Squad membership, with the Fit Squad workout, which is part of the membership. And yes, Cheryl was able to do her exercises, as was my best friend Amy, from a chair today. So I think it's super cool when we normally talk about modifications, right? And so one thing that I've been saying recently is that I'm going to start referring to modifications as progressions, because modification in my mind is more of a negative for a lot of people, because it feels lesser than, whereas a progression feels something that you're building up to. So it's super fun for me when we're on something like that to see the different progressions of where everybody is at, and knowing that, you know, for me, where I used to be and where I am now. So one thing that I've started doing, even on the Facebook challenge group that we have, she does a different challenge every month. I'm going to start posting what progression I did for each of the exercises. And then for me too, I can go back and see where I was, you know, and see how I've progressed that way as well. So I did that. I had some eggs for breakfast because after workout, after workout, we talked about food and meal prep. And we can talk about that more tonight if y'all would like, because I think it is a good topic that a lot of people like to discuss. But after that, I had some eggs because I was starving. And then I watched a little bit of YouTube, a few VLogMas videos. I went to Five Below to look for the shirt, or the other shirt that I got. Went to Dollar Tree to get all my supplies and stuff. And then came back and watched the finale of The Clauses on Disney Plus with Tim Allen and all that. And then started watching the new episode of Willow on Disney Plus, which was...
Oh, that looks good.
It has been good so far. I've really enjoyed it so far. So, and then I got ready for the live stream, introduced y'all, started doing Advent, and now I'm building an ugly Christmas sweater. And tag you, you're it, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'm it. Okay, this morning I got up like all these beautiful ladies, and we did our workout. I did mine in the chair, and yes, it was great topic, food prep. I do mine a little different than everybody else, so totally cool. We chat about that later on. Then I kind of was, you know, a little bit of pain, but that's just because arthritis. So, you know, I did the things I needed to do to try to help that out. What did I do next? Oh, then after I did that, I did some extra stretches and PT stuff. Then I made my video, and I'm gonna spoil it. I had to bite off some heads.
I
didn't even have my breakfast yet because, like all the ladies, I was hungry, but I thought if I don't make this video, it's not gonna get done. So I quick did it after we were done. So I had snowman head for breakfast before I made my eggs, and I had some eggs, and then I got some little decorations up here. I don't know if you can see. I put some lights, and then the countdown. Today is the 17th, and it's a teeny little, where is this? I don't know how to do it. Little gingerbread man to count the days. I got that set up. And then Rick watched Vikings, and all of a sudden he goes, let's watch Black Adam, because the Vikings were losing like 30 some points. So I'm like, all right. So we watched that. He fell asleep and then woke up, missed all the good stuff in the movie, woke up and said, let's put football back on. I'm like, okay. And the Vikings ended up winning. They came up from 0 to 30 something.
Boo,
I don't know what it was.
Boo. Sorry. My whole family's from Wisconsin, so we're Packers fans.
Oh, is that who they were playing?
Yeah, we're like the cheese heads. Boo, boo. No, anyways, I don't have a Viking or football team I love. So, and then I did this. I'm gonna lie. I started something ahead of time because as soon as I thought of this, I thought I could put this on the tree and I would not have to throw these little angels away like I do on a real tree. So this is just a decoration I got years ago from a little mini real tree, and I tied those little angels on that you glow in the dark. Cute. So I worked on that, and then the live started. So I'm going to try to put this on me somehow, or the shirt on me. We'll see. And then I'm here.
I'm trying to figure out, Mary, what do you have? Do you have it on cardboard or something? Should I do that?
I just did it so that it wouldn't stick to the other side.
Do you like a shoebox or something?
Wouldn't stick together.
Oh,
So
I'm an Amazonaholic. I got some cardboard that I hadn't thrown away yet.
Yeah.
Don't you worry
So
about that.
I just slid a box under it so that it wouldn't stick to the back of the shirt.
Okay, so before I start gluing, I need a box and a wet paper towel so that I don't glue my fingers together.
Especially with the glue you're using.
Y'all told me to what I didn't have.
I told you I was using hot glue. You said I don't have a hot glue gun, so I said get the quickest drying.
And I did.
Okay.
But you still don't want your shirt to get stuck together. You won't be able to get inside it.
Yeah, I think the regular glue would stick. You know, it it'll stick the back to it.
It'll seep through.
Seep through, yeah. I couldn't
Okay.
think of that word.
Oh, they're talking about. Thank you all, everybody. They're talking about the video on Instagram that I did. Teresa said she saw the IG post. What a transformation! Kirsten said yes to the reel. Amazing. Coach taught me how to do reels a little while ago, and I hadn't done one, so she did one for me. And so I finally did one today of the pictures when I was at Amy's on Thursday. I had found a vest that I had worn
That
up
was
until I
amazing.
started the weight loss journey, and so I did a little reel showing those pictures. So thank y'all guys. I appreciate that. It was fun to do. I actually like editing. Like, it's not anything that I dislike. So it was interesting to kind of learn and figure out how to do the music and cut each individual clip down so that they would all fit on the thing. So, I mean, I got a lot more to learn, but I was excited that I at least figured that level out. I'm already paralyzed with I don't know what to do next. So I'm just going to talk for a minute while I think about it. No, I'm not. Mary, what did you do today? I'm going to look at it while y'all talk.
After Fit Squad, I ran to the grocery store because I had to bake another cake. Because I made cake balls for a gender reveal today.
Yeah, they were very cute.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
Ran to the dollar store. Got some more junk for this.
Junk. That's got some junk.
Came home, made all the cake balls I had to do, went and delivered them. Prepped all my little area here for tonight, and now I'm here.
Awesome. And I'm super happy you're here, Mary.
Thank you.
Me too, Mary. I really am super happy that you're here.
Natasha, I'm super happy you're here too. But you have
I'm
a
happy you're
channel where
here, too.
Mary, this is
Yeah,
we
Mary-
got her live in action.
Yeah. I mean, we're not going to pressure you too much to make a channel, Mary.
Yeah, well, that ain't gonna happen.
Today, we're not going to pressure you. Tomorrow.
Different day.
Tomorrow you will.
And then when we give you a cocktail, adult beverage.
Okay. I think I may be ready for my box and my paper. But first, Natasha, how was your day? What did you do today?
My day was good. It was fairly uneventful. It was mostly just cleaning my apartment after working out and stuff. I was just like, I need to organize.
Yeah, I need to do that too.
And a lot of laundry. Lots of laundry.
Ugh, always. That's if there was one thing that I don't like about working out, it's that it creates extra laundry. The only negative that I can find so far. It's the only thing that is not a fan. I'm not a fan of the extra laundry because I'm not going to stay in those clothes. I'm going to get out of those clothes. They're cold, wet, and
Yeah.
Same with field work for my job. So like I'll go out and I'll do something and maybe it's only like part of the day and then I come home and like, well, I need to shower and change. So then I have extra clothes.
I know.
More
I'm
clothes to
the
wash.
only one in this house that wears clothes. How is there so much laundry? Oh no, Carolyn says her cat Loki chewed the light she had in the window and broke the wire.
Oh no.
But it's
At least
okay.
he didn't electrocute himself.
That's true. At least he didn't hurt
No.
himself. And at least Ruby only ate one piece of dark chocolate.
And seems completely fine. Yes. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Completely fine. He's living up to his name, she guesses, she said. Oh, Kirsten had to change out her laundry. You're welcome.
Yeah, I'm
Thanks
doing
for
laundry
helping her out
too.
there, Natasha. By adulting today, because I did not adult today. The most adult thing that I have done today is put a hard seltzer in this glass. That's about it. Carolyn says they're battery powered in LED, so it just broke. No electrocution possible.
Oh, well, good.
That's good.
Made me think of National Lampoon's Christmas.
Oh, right. That's such a good movie, too. I've been watching a lot of Christmas movies. I'm going to go get a box and a wet paper towel. Would y'all like for me to start a topic for y'all to talk about? Or
Sure, why not?
I would like to hear what y'all's favorite Christmas movies are. Ready, go, because I'll be able to hear you. Don't everybody start at once, are we?
Well, I would probably have to go in categories.
I was gonna.
I like,
Oh, okay,
I like
that's fair,
cartoons,
Cheryl.
black and white, to So okay, my favorite cartoon, I'm gonna go back childhood, is Frosty cartoon.
Yeah.
Claymation is Rudolph, but I do like I do like The Year Without a Santa Claus with the Heat Miser and the Cold Miser.
Yep. That's
Okay,
one of
so
my
those are
favorites.
the cartoon ones.
Those are all the same people, right? Isn't that the same?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I think so.
I
Yeah.
think
And then if I want a good cry, Family Stone, the Christmas shoes or the red shoes or whatever the Christmas shoes.
That song makes me cry.
Oh, the song does too. Well, I got that book
it's-
right after losing my mom, and I don't think someone should have gave me that book right after I lost my mom because obviously you're invested in the book, and then the tears are coming down. You can't see, but you want to keep reading, and it's like but it's a good book too.
So when that song comes on the radio, I change the radio
Yeah.
because it makes me cry.
Yeah, like, nope. And
Yeah, it
we're gonna
does.
nope.
Yeah.
And
So there's a movie based on the song.
Yeah, the book. It's a book.
Oh, it's a book.
I don't
There's
know
a
if the
movie
song
based-
came first, but there's a book, and it actually has Rob Lowe in the movie. I can't remember who else in the movie. I have it.
Is it a Hallmark movie?
That
Hold on, I gotta roll these sleeves up there.
when I found it at the store, I got it for like $1.99 years ago. So I don't know if it's a Hallmark movie or not.
It was a heck of a deal.
Yes, ma'am.
And
Yes,
then
yes.
you said Family Stone?
Yeah, it has one of the Owen brothers. It has
what, Sarah
Diane.
Jessica Parker? No?
Yep, Sarah Jessica Parker. It has Diane.
I love Sarah Jessica Parker, boy. I've been a big fan of her. She was one of my first girl crushes.
Oh yeah, well, I can see why. She's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's famous people in there. Oh, the guy that was coach back in the day, and it had the older Van Dyke guy and the guy that was the coach. He's in there. I can't think of his name. But that's a good movie. Obviously, Miracle on 34th Street. You know what the thing is? I like them all. I watch them all. White Christmas. I watch all of them. So
Miracle on 34th Street, new one or old one?
the black and white.
Yeah. The new
I
one's
don't
So
know.
what's the other one?
I like the new one.
I like the new one, but I do prefer the old one.
I prefer the
I
old
like
one for some
the
reason.
Santa in the old one better.
That must be it.
Yeah, I don't know why. I just really like the guy who was Santa in that.
Yeah, I do prefer the older one. Oh, and for a laugh, I have to watch the Home Alone 1 and 2. I mean, I will laugh my booty off watching those ones. But yeah, I pretty much like most of them. I hope I don't hurt any ladies or anyone's feelings on here. The Hallmark ones are not my go-to. I kind of like to have Santa or reindeers or funny or whatever. I mean, it's okay. I mean, Family Stone, there's a little bit of romancing, I guess, but I don't know. That's not my number one go-to.
My dad has started watching the Hallmark movies / the Hallmark Christmas ones like year round. Like that's just like his go-to. It's either like sports or Hallmark Channel. And I'm like, okay,
Wow.
that's
What
what
a
you do.
difference.
And I'm like,
That's a
we've
big
seen this movie 15 times. And I'm like, I don't know what to tell you. Sorry.
There's worse things to be watching, so.
This is true.
That's funny.
So
I
let me see.
think Elf is one of my favorite ones.
Oh yeah. For those of you who didn't see what I'm making my Christmas shirt out of, because smiling's my favorite.
Which one did you say, Mary, is your favorite? I didn't hear.
I don't really have I don't know if I have a favorite, but I like Elf. Elf.
Oh my gosh, I love Elf too.
I watch that. And then all day on Christmas Eve, I watch A Christmas Story. It's on all day
Yeah.
because it runs 24 hours.
Yeah, I haven't watched it that way, but I am aware that happened. So I'm not sure which one was the same that Carolyn said, and then she's gone. But Charlie Brown Christmas, she likes. Diana said Christmas Story 1 and Die Hard. And then Kirsten said that her family watches Elf together it's so funny. It's so fun. It's such a good one. And smiling is my favorite too, Coach. That's why we get along so well, because we crack each other up. Or you crack me up, at least, that's for sure. All right, so I have a box. I think I'm going to use this side because it's the biggest one that I have. And then I got a paper towel with some wet on it. God bless it. With some water on it.
Water.
I don't want to glue yourself all together. Come on
I
now.
promise I did not start this adult beverage before the live stream started. Just a little seltzer. I have to have like 12 of them. All right. So, Natasha, favorite movie?
So I think I kind of already mentioned a lot of them in one of the other live stream chats, but I love the Muppets Christmas Carol.
That's super cute too.
And then White Christmas is kind of a family favorite because my two aunts will joke around and sing the sisters song.
Yeah.
And and then they also love to go like, it's snowing. And so that's just kind of a family favorite.
Love it.
Yeah, I love it.
Pretty much, I mean, I'm pretty open to most Christmas movies. 34th Street's good. Elf is good. I'm trying to think if there's any other ones that like haven't been mentioned that I'm like, that one's also just like.
Well, I discovered a new one that isn't new. It's called Some Arthur. It's a cartoon, but
Yeah,
it
that's
has
what I was going to say.
British.
That's
Oh, I'm
not-
sorry.
Arthur Claus.
I was agreeing with you, Cheryl, that, yeah, that's a good one. That's what I was going to say. Is if you
Yeah, but
haven't
it's been
seen
out
it-
for I don't know a handful of years. I just found it on Netflix this season. So I
I'm
was like, wow.
surprised, Cheryl, because you've been a follower of mine for a long, long time, even before you started your channel, and I mention that one every year.
Well, sometimes I have cotton in my ear. I don't hear everything, or my brain doesn't want to work.
Cheryl, I'm teasing with you.
No, I'm sure.
I only mention like 5,000 Christmas movies that are my favorite, and they change every year. But I do mention Arthur and Claus.
Yeah.
Arthur's on Prime or HBO.
HBO, and I think it's on Hulu. It's actually on two channels or two streams. Excuse me.
And then Claus is on Netflix. That's about the postal guy who works with Santa Claus and.
Yeah, I like that one too.
Oh, no way. Kirsten says her mom grew up on the same street as A Christmas Story house.
Oh,
That
cool.
is my favorite. A Christmas Story is, I continuously say that is my favorite. And I think it is because it has been a Christmas movie that I have consistently watched since I was small, because it came out when I was young. And when it came out, I was about the age of Ralphie in the movie. And so it's fun, and you'll shoot your eye out. It's such a good, there's just so much fun in it. All right, so I think what I'm going to do, but yeah, so Arthur and Claus are really good. I like those. And then every year, I really like to watch Noel on Disney Plus. That movie is so stinking cute. And then
I watched that already this year. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it was one of the first ones that I watched. And then Jingle Jangle on Netflix.
Oh, yeah.
As well.
Mm-hmm.
Jingle Jangle is really good. I enjoy it a lot.
Yeah, I love all them too. I'll watch them all.
Yeah, they're all great.
Ouch.
You okay?
Is that with the scissors or the glue you're ouching?
I didn't know y'all heard me. Glue.
Yeah. We heard you say
I heard a little bit.
Yeah, that's the hot glue gun. Yeah, that hurts.
Yeah, it definitely can hurt. Well, thank you for talking about that subject while I was getting my life together here with all my stuff. I'm going to cut it a little bit long. I feel like once I cut, I've made a decision that I can't come back from.
I mean, you got a lot of it, so it looks like.
That is true. I do have like feet of it. So what I was thinking, can I cheat and ask y'all if what I feel like my idea is a good one?
Yes.
Go for it.
I mean, it's my live stream. Why am I asking y'all what I'm just saying, because here's the thing. I may ask y'all and y'all be like, we ain't gonna help you. Will you help me if I?
Yes, ma'am. We will help you.
Of course.
let's see. You missed. We were talking about Christmas movies. So Elf, favorite for sure, and she likes A Christmas Story, Home Alone 1 and 2. Carolyn is currently doing the A Christmas Story Advent Calendar.
And it's so
super
cute too.
Yeah, it is super cute Advent Calendar. They've done a really good job. They even got the bar of soap, which I thought was really fun. They're both super cute, Alita. I mean, I love cartoons, but they are both super cute. The Tim Allen, yeah, I like the Santa Claus. I like the new Santa Clauses. Carolyn, here we go with another list. The Polar Express. The Polar, I always forget.
Oh, yeah. I like Polar Express too.
That is a great movie.
I like the book more than the movie. I wasn't a huge fan of the movie.
Not gonna lie, never read the book.
Okay.
I didn't read the book either.
But I like the movie. But every time I watch it, I'm like, wow, this is an adventure. I forget. The Santa Claus. Oh, the Christmas Chronicles. You know what? I have not watched that one this year.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I
they're
haven't watched
good.
those this year either.
1 and 2. I mean, I like 2 because it also has Goldie Hawn in it more, and I like her.
Yeah.
Jingle All the Way. Oh yeah, that's a good one. How the Grinch Stole Christmas with Jim Carrey. I like a lot of the versions.
Yeah, I like the Grinch too.
Yeah, there are a couple of versions of that I enjoy.
I just forget till y'all start talking about them, then I'm like, oh yeah, I like
they're
that.
all
one.
great. These are great ones. Okay, I'm screwing up over here.
I made a decision and cut. Oh, I didn't. I made a decision and cut, and y'all had offered to help, and I forgot that y'all were going to do that. So my thought was, which I hope it's a good one now because I've already cut, is to put it around like the neck and then put it around the bottom.
That'd be super cute.
You already knew that's where I was going. You had a feeling that's great.
Yes, be very cute.
Yeah, I got some stuff.
I got my neck right now, so hopefully you'll do your neck part better.
Doubtful, but thanks for the support, Cheryl. Yeah, Carolyn, we know you're really into movies, friend, and she probably has every one of those movies on DVD, and she may have some of them on VHS if they've been out long enough.
I have a ton of VHS.
I have a lot of them on DVD too.
I used to have a lot of VHS and was robbed.
No.
And they took them. So I no longer have a lot of VHS.
All of my Disney movies are VHS.
That's primarily.
I do have VHS Disney movies still, yes.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. If I just hold this out and measure like this, it will be the right length. Right?
Well, how are you going to attach it? With the glue?
I'm thinking.
Okay, well, what I did was, the same as with
Glue it as you go.
start in the back with the first piece, and then I just went around, and then I would just glue a little bit as you go, and then have the back.
Oh yeah,
lead up.
I don't have too much left, so
Yeah. Just don't cut too much off.
Yeah, because if you cut it too short by accident, then you're gonna have like a little gap.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I got more, so I could probably fill it in, but.
Well, just don't cut. Just glue as you go.
I didn't cut my ribbon
That's right. Because then when I looked, I don't have that much at the end, so I could probably do that. Okay, so
that's what I did with the ribbon.
I think is a Christmas shirt sweater. Like, why are you already laughing? I haven't even asked my question yet. Dang it,
Because
Mary.
I can tell your seltzer's kicking in.
My seltzer is not kicking in. I have had this seltzer. It's the stress of look, I've told y'all, I'm not good at decision making right now at all, and I already don't know what I'm doing. So
Me neither. I've never done one of these before.
And now I've forgotten what I was talking about.
I never made one. I used to buy really fancy ones back in the day, and then all of a sudden everyone said they were ugly sweaters, so I had to get rid of my really cool ones.
And now they're expensive. You should have kept them.
I had these really cool ones. It had cool pockets. I mean, it had everything, and they were not cheap. And then all of a sudden they started making some of the real goofy stuff you could buy. And so people were like, "Oh, we're gonna have a party," and I'm thinking, "Oh my gosh!" So I had donated my sweaters. I wasn't gonna go give them to anyone to wear to a party and make fun of my sweaters. My kids, meaning my kids. They were not allowed to have them.
So what I was gonna ask, I do remember now, is an ugly sweater shirt like a tree, and you need to decorate the back?
If you want to, but I'm not decorating the back of mine.
Okay, great. So if I want to just decorate the front, I can.
I
Yeah.
have a little on my back.
I was thinking I may could put this on the back,
That would be very cute.
Yeah, that'd be good.
right? But then I was
Yeah.
like, do you decorate the
Mhm.
back? Because I figured I'm decorating all the way around, so it would make it like a Christmas tree, and I'd want to decorate the back too.
Yep.
That'd
Do
be
whatever
cute.
you want.
Mhm.
It's yours.
And then Carolyn had
You're
said
gonna be
that I
wearing
could
it
make
on your
a
watch tomorrow.
I don't know.
Probably
It's
Natasha,
not.
are you making one too?
gonna be cold.
So I am not making a ugly sweater. I'm working on a mask for Mardi Gras instead.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
So
Oh,
my
beautiful.
inspiration is like ocean themed stuff. So I want it to be kind of like
Oh, pretty.
sea creature esque, mermaid esque. So I'm like gluing on all these tiny little sequinedy shell things.
Awesome. I can't
Currently,
wait to
that's the
see the
current process.
finished product.
We'll see how it goes. And then I don't have it, so it won't be done tonight. It's gonna be a multi-step process. But I'm probably gonna have to like spray paint it, some colors and things and stuff. We'll see. We'll see where we get to. It's been my craft pile for a while that I just never ever started.
Well, and that's what I like, and that's why I said that you don't have to do Christmas things. You don't have to build a sweater. You don't. Aw, you got a little partner there with you, Mary.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, Molly? That's
Yeah.
Molly.
Aw.
Meet Molly, everybody.
I'm sitting on her couch. This is her couch. She's the only one that lays on it.
Of course. On everything too.
Like, Mama, what are you doing?
No, she's
Yeah,
just snoozing.
It is the point they're supposed to be ugly, but I mean, if I can make it not horrible.
Okay, so this is what I did to the collar, and I did what I said for you not to do. I had the ribbon still, but I cut it too short on this side, so I had to pull this side over. So I got candy cane on the collar, and I made it a little too short.
Well, it's nice though. Okay, so I'm gonna try to get my shirt into this cardboard because I think I don't have any place to work. That's my kind of problem.
Holy moly, there's a blonde hair on here. I used to wear my hair blonde. That is hilarious. Fleece, everything sticks to fleece, man.
It
Oh,
does
yeah.
the place. You're not wrong about that.
That's hilarious.
So I could hang it in the middle, right? And just put them up right here. Okay, so we are about to attempt to super glue. Everybody, please.
Yahoo!
Please stand by. Should I put? I have follow-up questions already. I've just
Okay.
begun and I already have questions. Should I put the glue on this and on the shirt, and then stick them together, or should I put it on this and put it on the shirt, or put it on the shirt and then put this on there?
I would not put it. I wouldn't put it straight on the shirt. I would put, because you might not get the shape quite right, and you
Okay.
have random globs. I would probably put it on there. If you know where the center of it is, maybe you could put like a center blob on the
Yeah.
shirt. But just,
That's
I put it mostly on the decoration. That's my
Okay.
personal.
I think so
Oh.
too.
I see head nods in the other squares up here.
Yes. It got so quiet.
Focusing. She's focusing.
I'm sorry. I was focusing.
Try not to glue your fingers together.
Got to get the glue where it needs to go.
Well, not even that I'm trying not to glue my fingers together. I'm just trying to. I'm so obsessive. I want it to also be even. Okay, we've glued it. We've placed it down. We're holding it. We're going to give it a few seconds and put pressure on it. That's what the ingredients, not the ingredients.
Instructions.
Directions.
Yes, thank you. Directions. Either of those words would have been better than the one that I chose. And drum roll, drum roll. Oh no, do I have a weird glue face? Oh, Carolyn. Dang it.
I was looking down. I missed it.
Friend done missed nothing. All right, we're putting the cap back on the. Oh no, see, 3 seconds in and I got glue on my finger. I didn't actually, but I almost did. All right, we're putting the cap back on. And that's probably long enough, right?
Maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm
look.
always
Oh,
okay.
Does it just need more? Maybe. Because it's awfully heavy. Maybe this wasn't the best plan to start with.
Do you have a needle and thread?
I do not own a needle and
Okay.
thread. No, that's
You own
possible to ask.
safety pins.
Misty, do you have a shoebox in between your shirt?
I do.
Okay,
Well,
soon
I have a
as
piece
you,
of cardboard.
well, as soon as you get enough glue on there, hold it tight and then lay it down like a pancake and put your cardboard back on top and then keep putting
That's what-
pressure on it so it will dry while you're working on your other stuff.
Oh.
You know what I'm
But-
saying?
Yeah, just let it sit there for a while.
Yeah,
if I
hold it
were-
a bit.
But if I sit in here, then I can't work on the shirt.
Well, just just wait about 2 minutes and then flip it like a pancake. Put your cardboard in the middle where you were and then start working on the top. Should be tacky
Put the
enough.
bottom on a flat- on a
Well,
flat
it was so
surface.
many steps, Cheryl. Hold on. Slow down for me. Say that
Oh.
one more time slower.
Okay.
flip it over
Okay,
on a.
Here's your
I have
decoration.
cardboard. I have
Here's your
cardboard.
decoration. Here's your shirt. You got it on there. You're holding it.
Yes. That's
You
what I
have
was
the
doing down
cardboard
here.
here.
My hand's been on it the whole time.
Okay. So then I'd hold it for a couple minutes and then lay this down. You have your cardboard there. And then while you're doing your other things, just apply pressure from the
Okay.
top to continue from the table or whatever's underneath it because you got the cardboard. So then whenever you push things on top,
Yeah.
it'll
I'm
continue.
with you now. I'm with you now.
Okay.
I'm with you now.
Yay! Woohoo!
I'm still not exactly sure.
Do you have
Put your
Are
thing-
you working on a flat surface?
Yeah, you on your table?
Is my leg a flat surface? Because right now it's on my leg.
Sort of.
Oh.
Because I don't want to let go of it because I'm applying pressure. I will let
Yeah.
go momentarily. I have this much table space in front of me.
Okay.
Okay, well then, yeah, you don't have table space to work with.
Right. That's what I was trying to explain. I don't really have table space. So now I'm going to take, I have a little bit of table space, but I'm not sure I have enough table space to flip this down. Do I have, oh, wait, I may have a plan.
Yahoo!
You got a TV tray or anything?
Yeah, yep. That's exactly what I was thinking, but I don't currently know where it is. I think it's right over here, though. Yep. Okay, hold on. You wait right here.
So, Mary, you were talking about how you shut that song off when you hear it. I crank up a song that little drummer boy of rock bands play it because then they do like a little drummer boy solo. That's one of my favorite kind of Christmas music or songs, I should say, to listen to in the car.
Wait, what did I miss? What song do you turn off?
No, I turn on. Did I say off? No, Mary said how she shut that one song off because it's sad.
That's
Made it
right.
cry. And I said,
Oh, that
I like when rock bands like Joan Jett or whoever does little drummer boy because it's rock and then they do a little drummer boy solo on the drums and I just it's different. I mean, I like the religious songs too. I mean, I like it all, but that one just I don't know, really like it.
So I like Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
so one year for Christmas,
Guess who
my
else loves Trans-Siberian Orchestra, Mary? Your birthday twin.
so my daughter bought us tickets one year for my birthday.
Yes.
I was so disappointed.
Oh, you were?
So disappointed because they didn't play all the songs you hear them on the radio. They
Oh.
only played one or two, and then the ones that they did play, I didn't know. And they don't get real intense. You know, I like that real intense.
Yep. Oh, that's too bad.
So, but I guess I'm the only one that didn't like it, but because everybody else when they love it when they go, but yeah, I just like them on the radio.
We went 2 different years, and it was the same show both times. We thought that maybe they'd be like, it's a new year, so they're doing a different version, and it's like, nope, it's the same.
Switch it up.
Exactly.
Wow.
At least when we had gone, and it was years apart, so I don't know. So we were hoping for getting some different songs in there, but
Yeah. For sure.
It's the same thing. Same thing.
Well,
I guess my expectations were higher or something. I don't know. It wasn't what I was expecting.
Yeah. Hello, Michelle. Thank you for stopping by.
Hey, Michelle.
We're making creative things, shirts and masks currently. All right, so now I'm going to try. I have my little coffee table tray thing that I never use.
Now you have a use for it.
I mean, currently I do, yes. How do I keep this locked? Where's the lock? I think it'll be okay. So now I want to put this on the collar. I think I'm going to need to put glue on the collar, though, in order to be able to do it.
That's how I'm doing mine, but I'm using hot glue, so it's different. It doesn't soak into the fabric like yours does.
So do we have suggestions? Should I just try it and see how it goes?
Is it like a gel? Is it like a gel glue?
Yeah,
or
it's
is
a
it
gel. It's a gel.
So it stays on top of the fabric?
Yep.
Then just put it on the fabric, let it sit for a minute to get tacky, and then put your stuff on there.
Yeah, it's like a nice little bead of glue that comes out of it.
Is anyone traveling out of town for the holidays?
Nope.
Neither are we.
Well,
Anybody in the chat traveling? Just curious.
Didn't Minnesota just get a bunch of snow?
We did, but we got about 7-8 inches. Up in Duluth, they got over 3 feet.
Wow.
I don't even know what to do with that.
Yeah, I'm glad I live in the South.
Yep.
I mean, it's beautiful, but we don't even know how to drive in the rain, much less snow. Or
well,
ice.
I guess if you're a kid growing up in it, you go ice skating, you can make snowmen, you can make snow forts, snowball fights. I mean, there's plethora of.
I'm sure it's a lot of fun if you grow up there.
Oh, you grow up here, yeah. I would not want to move here as an adult and freeze my tushy out.
My sister moved from Houston to Minnesota. My oldest sister is a nun, and so she went to Minnesota for a sabbatical and stayed after my mother passed away and lived there for I don't remember how many years. And then she went from Minnesota to Florida. Culture shock both ways. But I can remember her saying she would put on her snowsuit to go walking. I'm like, no.
That was unsuccessful. The only thing I did was stick more things to my fingers.
Okay, sorry.
Nope, it's not Joel's fault. It's worth a shot.
I just thought if it was thick enough, it might.
Yeah, I did too. I mean, I have regular tape. I don't know if that'll work, though. We may try it. Why not, right? What's it going to hurt? I think there's just not enough surface area.
It's too floofy.
It's too floofy.
It's too floofy.
I had a plan, but plans go awry. I should have bought $1 sewing kit. Who knew? I don't know what I would have done with it. Who am I lying to?
I'm like, sewing kit wouldn't do me any good because I have no clue. I mean, I can sew a button, I guess, but that's about it.
I might be able to sew a button.
Yep, there she
My
goes.
mom knows how to sew. My oldest niece Natalie, at one point got a sewing machine, and they made a pillowcase together for the first thing she made.
Very cute.
But, I don't know. Yeah, I'm still not sure exactly what my plans are. Every time, I don't know. I'm hoping going to the doctor and talking to someone about my trouble with decision making and will help. So we'll see.
It's gonna help,
Mhm.
It will
and it's
help.
gonna help because you're open. You're open for it to help too. So
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
True. I am definitely open for it. That's why I'm going.
Well, my daughter will be coming from, I believe she's in Texas. I'm not sure. I know she
Has
worked
she-
the Renaissance Festival. But
Oh,
she'll
yeah.
be here for 5 days.
That'll be fun.
Crossing my fingers.
Yeah, I think the Renaissance Festival just ended here like a week or so ago.
Like the 28th or something like that, I think, of November was like the last of it. It's like,
Oh,
Yeah.
was
Yeah,
it?
Texas
Looks
is
like it was
longer
like
than
the first month.
Minnesota's.
Well, because I think, Natasha, the first day that you walked with us was the last day of the fair, because that's when Amy went, or the festival or whatever.
Okay.
yeah.
Because they went on the very last day. I've been before, but I did not want to go. It's a lot for me. The Renaissance fairs are a lot.
Well, they're
It's a good place for
overstimulating.
people
There's
walk.
a lot happening.
They're
Mhm.
they're a bit much for your pal Misty sometimes.
Well, it appears
Oh,
to
no,
be a bit much for Rick these days, too.
It
Diana
blew
has
up?
she's probably gone. Bye, Diana. Oh, your kids are coming too, Michelle? Carolyn says that the Dollar Tree sells hot glue guns, but they had one blow up. I did look at the Dollar Tree, but I looked in like the $5 section too to see, but I didn't see any hot glue guns at the Dollar Tree when I looked. But I did look while I was there.
Yeah, this is my first time ever making an ugly sweater.
Me too.
Me too.
Look at us, a room full of firsts. Natasha, is it the first time you've been on a live stream with 3 people who have never built an ugly Christmas?
Yes. It's my first also mask that I'm doing too. So
Oh, so you've
Different
never made a
first.
Mardi Gras mask before?
never made a Mardi Gras mask before. No.
Oh, all right.
Yay,
Look at us.
first timers.
Step outside your comfort zone. That is something that I have learned to do more and more, such as making a reel on Instagram. That is outside of my comfort zone.
I
But-
stopped half my supplies.
Say again? What'd you
Oh,
say,
I
Sean?
just dropped my ugly sweater. Just knocked down half my supplies after I'm finished doing this here. I gotta pick them up off the floor. This is me being klutzy.
I can't tell you how many times I've already knocked my mask onto the ground. As I'm trying to glue things. I'm like, and there it's on the floor again.
Well, if it's any consolation, the glue that I did get on my fingers is very sticky. I'm trying to use this wet towel to get it off now. I didn't realize how sticky it was. Oh, she said, yep, loud pop, spark, and smoke. I feel like I either knew you when that happened or we talked about that before. That's no good. That is definitely not what you want to happen in your
No.
glue gun.
Whoa.
All right. But yeah, stepping outside of your comfort zone, that's actually not a bad topic to talk about because
All right.
it
Let's
really
talk.
Yep.
is.
Definitely.
It really is, especially, I'm always, well, not always, but I mean, I'm going to equate it back to just my overall weight and wellness, as Teresa may say, my weight wellness going forward. everything is new, right? It feels like sometimes everything is different and everything is outside of my comfort zone. So sometimes it can definitely be a little bit more tricky than at other times. But like probably one of the first big things that I did that actually stepped outside my comfort zone for me was doing the live stream workout with Kirsten on her channel. But I think that actually really was beneficial for a lot of other people to see me do that.
Oh yes, I agree.
Because people watch people like Kirsten who are fit, and she's been fit forever, right? They watch people like that and they see them do the modification, but it's just not the same, right? And so seeing someone, I was obviously still bigger then. I don't know exactly how much I weighed a year ago, to be honest. I want to say probably 40 or 50 pounds more than I do. I think I've lost like 40 or 50 pounds this year. I don't know. I'm going to need to look that up at some point. But yeah, she asked me to do it. And so I did pause when she asked in chat, and I was like, "Oh, Misty, your brain, you can't." And then I was like, "Just tell her yes." And so I did, and I did that live stream, and then I ended up doing another live stream with her on her channel, just a sit down talking live stream. And that's when I started talking about it more, and then have just continued on to do that. And so I'm starting to share more of the actual pieces of fitness this year. Like earlier in the year when we did the plank challenge, I was sharing that. The wall sit challenge, I shared that. So
Yeah, you got me started doing the challenges.
yeah, I know, and I appreciate that, and it's been really good for you to help with your consistency. So it's important to remember to step outside your comfort zone,
Yeah,
not only for yourself, but you never know when someone else watching you do that is what they needed to see as well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thanks, Tracy's here, and it's Sunday, and at the time that she said it, it was 11:48. Did y'all know that time zones could be in 30-minute increments?
I didn't
until we met Tracy.
Right?
Where does she live?
Australia? Is that where she lives?
Yep.
I've always wanted to go
I
to
don't know
Australia.
where, though. I wanted to say where, and I'm like, Australia. I felt like I was going to say it if I said that, and now I don't remember exactly where. Okay, so it has definitely stuck the shirt to the cardboard. Are we happy about that? Maybe. I mean, because it looks like
you can peel it off. You can peel it off the cardboard.
I did, right? So look at here. Here's the back.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then here's the
Oh
this.
yeah.
Oh yay!
It's
Very
working.
cute.
Thanks.
Good job, Misty.
Thanks, Cheryl. So let's go around the room, since even though we're all in different rooms, let's go around the room. And Cheryl, what would you say is something that you have done this year that you feel like was a bit outside of your comfort zone?
Oh, let's see. Well, I guess in January or December, I mean, it was the beginning of I started the YouTube channel.
Yeah, it was maybe a little over a year, but yeah,
it's been almost it's a little over a year. Because Misty and Nikki and G were like, you should do it, because I was always commenting and I was on, answering live questions or whatever have you. I was just being part of the fun. And then they're like, you should start a channel. And I'm like, I thought, okay, that could be fun, but then panic. I don't know anything. I don't like my voice. Just, anything and everything you could think of. So I'm like, okay. So I was saying okay to them because it did excite me to a little bit. And then Derek said, well, if you want, he asked if I would be a captain for the Steps Challenge in January of this year. And he said, so if you do, I need you to get a video out before Christmas. And so that was my first video. I introduced myself, and that's when I had done so well. I was at 210 pounds. I had lost 75 pounds, and things were good. And so yeah, that was, I would say, the thing. And then hiking, besides doing the walk challenges, I never hiked as a kid or whatever. The first time I started hiking was with Rick after we started doing the step challenges. So there's a lot of different things I've been going out of my comfort zone with. And like you said, workout live videos. I think Val asked, Sharon asked. So that was like, oh my goodness, I can't do what they're doing. But I thought, you know what? Like Misty says, we know our modifications. We know what we can do. Let's just do it. So then I said yes.
Yeah, I remember that was a fun live stream, even though we didn't know going into it that it was going to be Sharon's last video for a while.
I didn't either.
Yeah, none of us did. It was me, you, and Daniela. That's actually kind of where the headband squad started.
I think so.
Well, because when I joined, you and Daniela were both wearing headbands, and I was like, oh, they're wearing headbands. And I had the secret headband addiction that I hadn't told anybody about.
Oh, so we helped you share your...
And so then I was like, well, I mean, if they're wearing headbands, I'm going to wear a headband. And then I just started sharing my headband addiction.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are great ways to step outside your comfort zone. How would you say that doing something like joining the Fit Squad was a bit outside of your comfort zone as well?
Oh yes, because I had gained weight, and whatever, my body is not happy with me, so it's like kind of starting over, and I just feel like back to being baby steps, I guess, so yeah.
Well, and I think a lot of people who, are just starting fitness are scared to join a membership like that, or to join. And I'm not saying that anyone has to join Kirsten's membership or anything. Even like Jess Kaplan, who's often here in the chat, she does Burn boot camps, which is like a national chain of boot camp people, right?
Oh, okay.
But I know for... Why is the middle of this bare? I'm sorry, I just ran into a weird thing. But I know for a lot of people, having someone help them along the way is very intimidating because you're new.
Yeah.
You don't want to always reach out to people to ask for help. Whereas me, I don't have any problem asking for help. Y'all learned.
No, that's true, Misty. It's you're watching and you're trying to figure it out, and then it's like, oh man. But today, I just plain and simply said, I go, Kristen, I couldn't see you because the camera or whatever you call it went to somebody else. So when she showed how to do the exercise, I didn't see it at all. And
I'm glad you did that because I didn't see it either.
So I don't think I would have asked a couple weeks ago. I would have just waited to see what everybody else was doing and tried to do it. So yeah.
Yeah. And that's great. And that's what you need to do is ask questions, because that's what it's there for, right? Is to help you modify. Or like today, you and Amy were both doing chair modifications because you're working through injuries, but you don't want to just stop.
Yeah, you don't want to stop. I mean, PT and stretches are good, but I do need to do other things.
Yeah, well, and that's what I was going to say. And you do things outside of just the Fit Squad workouts too. And so you do different PT exercises every day that help. Yeah. And it's getting that movement in, I think that,
Oh, big time.
Mary, what would you say you've done this year that's been outside of your comfort zone, if anything?
This live stream.
Yeah, fair.
Definitely starting the Fit Squad. I felt like I could do it, but yet my brain was telling me I couldn't do it, and then I finally just did it anyway. Mm-hmm. And I could do it. So and really joining the walk challenges, Derek's challenges. That's where I started.
Yeah.
And it just made me want to do a little more. So.
And that's kind of what got you into the community. Well, I mean, I know I got you into the community a little bit too, because you
did. I've been watching you forever.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think Natasha may have heard this story, but Cheryl, I don't even know if you really have. But yeah, when I first met Mary, she had said something, and I was like, wait, hold on. How long have you been watching my channel? She's like, oh, like 2 years. I was like, whoa, where
That's
have you been?
awesome.
She's like, she just was one of those people that watch and doesn't comment. And the reason I say that, Mary, is because for the other three of us who are YouTube, you never know who's out there watching and not saying anything. You know, Mary had been watching for well over a year. I started the Discord. She joined the Discord and then started joining all the challenges. I was complaining that people say they'll go for walks, but they never do, or they'll go once and then never show up again. And she's like, I'll go. And that was in August. And you've only missed one weekend, and that was on your trip. And then I missed the weekend that my dad passed. But I mean, we've been going ever since, and it's great.
That's
I
awesome.
enjoy our walks.
But talking about getting outside of your comfort zone is joining a YouTube community without being a YouTube content creator can also be a little daunting sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, look how long it took me to finally comment on something, and then.
Yeah. Well, and I never really thought of that, to be honest, right? Like, I know I get more views than comments, so I know that there are people that are out there watching that don't always like, I'm aware of that, right? But I guess
and a lot of it I watched on my TV, and so when I'm watching on TV, I can't comment. So then I just started watching it on my TV, but having my phone so that I could comment.
Oh yeah, good point.
Yes, that is a good point. Oh yeah, Carolyn says she remembers you got her a baby shower gift. We're like,
yep.
Mary.
And y'all are like, who's Mary?
Mary, if you're out there, Mary, comment. We don't, because you had maybe at that point commented on 2 or 3 of my videos, maybe, if that.
Yeah.
So and I told her, I was like, I think it may be a subscriber on my channel. And she's like, so she knows you and not me? I'm like, well, I mean, you're my best friend, so I'm assuming if she watches my channel, maybe. It really was just sort of, you know, we weren't really sure. And you're so freaking kind. I mean, how sweet of you to do that, right? Well, Cheryl too. Cheryl's sending me stuff. I didn't know who Cheryl was. She's sending me all these goodies and making me handmade stuff, like making me cry, and I don't even know her. Like, so, and that's definitely, you know, outside of people's comfort zone to.
Well, I never really commented on anyone's videos. So I don't know. You were pretty much the first person I ever really commented on videos.
Really?
And like Nikki and G and them guys, I never did. I would watch a million videos. I'd give a like, but I would never comment on anything I watched. You're the first, I think, one of the first people I ever commented on, Misty.
That means a whole lot to me. I appreciate that. I like and hope to be personable and for people to feel comfortable around me.
Mm-hmm.
They do.
Yep.
I hope so. I am who I was going to say I am who I pretend to be, and that is not at all what I meant. I am who I say I am. I don't pretend to be anything that I'm not. Who you see is who you get. And now I'm curious, were you worried about that? Like I would be different in person? Or were you pretty sure?
No, I felt like you were. I felt like you were who you were.
Yeah.
That's why I started watching you, because you were just a normal person that you can relate to.
Kid Cat wants some cuddles. Yeah, I mean,
this is my 17-year-old cat.
Oh, so cute. Yeah, now when we met up, I was like, I mean, Misty's just gonna be Misty. It's gonna be maybe awkward because we feel like we know each other, but we've never actually met each other. But
yeah, well, and that was sort of the difference, right? When, like, I've met LB and I met Angel and then I met you, Natasha. And so all of y'all have YouTube channels. So I do feel like I know y'all, even though I don't. What is it? The parasocial relationship, right? Where you feel like you know someone you see on TV and they don't know that you exist. The good thing with y'all is, at least like with you, I knew you knew I existed because we had chatted in comments, right? So I knew
was just a stalker.
I didn't say that, but yes, that's exactly where I was headed. No.
Essentially, yes.
Bye, Kristen. Thanks for being here, Coach. We all love you.
Hi, Kirsten.
So you're being looped in our group here. We got so far, I guess, huh? Before she heads up, this is what I got so far: the bottom and the top, and we got a theme. We're working on it. Yeah,
Things
you got
are falling off mine.
That baby her new grandbaby has done messed up her sleep schedule. Yeah, we'll take pictures and show. So I ended up, just in case anybody's curious, going with masking tape or like tape. So we'll see how it goes. I think I need more though. I can already tell I'm going to need more tape because it's loose down there. All right, so I have my next project. I'm working on tape. How are we doing on time? Oh, Lord, we're like an hour and a half into it. Where did an hour and a half go?
I think you still need time.
You still need time?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we have time, Cheryl. This is just a nice, easy, fun little live stream. No pressure, no rush, no hurry. I am
over here. No, ma'am. No, get over here. Sorry, I'm talking to this cat.
I see that. I was like, what are you yelling at me for? I'm not doing anything.
Over here.
Not this time, at least.
It's the cat. I was gonna say it's not like we're on one of those baking shows where there's a countdown timer of you must finish before.
That's right. No, I would never do that to myself, much less y'all. I think this tape is going to work well enough for it to be a thing. And it's clear, so my problem is that I keep not making it long enough. Let's see. Yeah, this will definitely still not even be the longest live stream. Oh, the tape adds to the ugly. That's a great way to look at it. And we're going to sit down in weird random places as part of its charm.
Exactly.
Yeah, the longest live stream I think was on Bella's channel. And I want to say it was over 6 hours long.
Yeah, you guys were on there for over 6 hours.
Forever. Y'all were on there forever, yeah.
Were y'all there the whole time?
Yep. I
I
don't
was
know.
not
I
there
was
the
there
whole
late.
time.
I think I joined late. I don't know.
I probably
was there
watched
for
it on the
whole
replay.
thing.
I will not tell a lie. I was tipsy on that live stream.
Oh, that's the one. Yeah, we guys did shot. Oh, yeah, I was there.
Yeah, we were doing I don't know what we were doing, but asking each other questions, and if you didn't want to answer it, you'd have to drink.
Yes, that's what you did.
Y'all know me, I'm not scared to answer a question. So I'm like, I'm never going to drink. So I just started drinking, and then it was a lot. It was fun, though. I love Bella.
She is awesome, and it was fun.
Every once in a while, doing things. She hasn't posted a YouTube video in a long time, but
she did just.
I saw that she went live. I don't know. Again, the last 2 months are all the same day for me right now, but I want to say it was 2 months ago or something. I saw her go live, but then she deletes her live streams often. So I didn't get to actually see what she talked about or catch up or anything. Yeah, that works.
Perfect. Looks beautiful.
Perfect. I'm so proud of myself right now. Look at me making things.
You're doing fabulous.
I have minimal decoration. Y'all are so kind to me. I love y'all.
We love you.
Mm-hmm.
I know. I love y'all too. I do not love the sleeves on this shirt though, and I'm struggling with folding it properly. We're just gonna hack it up.
I don't know if Chris is gonna hear the rest of this, but I think one day Fit Squad we need to get a marker, a washable marker, eyeliner or something, and make a smiley face. So then when we do the biceps, we all have a smiley face on the side of our arm.
Well, I guarantee if you give Coach that idea, she'll probably be down for it. So.
All right. No, surprise her. We'll surprise her.
Oh, but we don't take the picture till the end of the workout. I will have sweat that off.
Sweating it off.
Okay, so then we'll ask her to
Everybody
take
knows.
a picture at the beginning, maybe. How about that?
I mean, I can ask. I always remind her of the picture. That's one of my jobs.
Well, yeah, see if she'll will be interested in doing one at the beginning, maybe.
I mean, I could
suggest do a pre and a post one day, and then you'll have the smiley faces, and then you can still do the post when you're all sweaty and gross.
Yeah, and I mean, I could swing. I now feel bad because what if she comes back? I don't care, Coach. If you're watching, I'm probably we're gonna trick you, Coach. If you're watching, be prepared. If you're not watching, then yeah, let's do that either way. We'll figure it out.
Either she knows ahead of time, or we'll just do it.
Well, she won't know when we're gonna do it, though. She may know.
There you go.
She may know that we're up to something, but not when we're gonna do it. So I think it's gonna work, right?
Yeah, sounds good.
I think that's a cute idea, Cheryl. Because if I say, "Hey, Coach, can we take the picture first while everybody's here in the beginning?" She probably won't even really think about it. Like she'll probably just be like, "Sure, let's take a picture."
Yep.
And she'll say, "Thanks, Misty, for reminding me." And you'll say, "Sure, Coach."
Yeah, exactly right. Right. Y'all already know the drill. I kind of wish I had enough to put on the sleeves now. But I don't think I have enough for both sleeves.
Oh my gosh, no one would have been a cute idea. You still have your glue gun, Mary. Do you have any like wrapped candies or candy cane? You could totally put that on your sweater. I don't have any of that because my.
No, I don't have any.
Oh my gosh, that would be so cute.
Oh, I could put this maybe around it.
I'm not gonna do my chocolate. I don't want that to melt all up. I'm gonna be sweeping like crazy out here with all this string I'm just cutting and dropping.
That's the joy of crafts, is there's much more to happen after the fact. I'm just glad I haven't dropped one of these sequin things on the floor with the glue side down and gotten it stuck.
Oh yeah.
I did drop one, but it landed, thankfully, the proper direction.
I've got Ruby down here at my feet just being like, "What you got for me to chomp on?" Nothing, little miss. I ain't got nothing for you to chomp on today. She's real interested. There were so many people out and about today.
There were. And it's just going to get worse.
I know. That's what I was thinking. It's that time of year where everybody's out all at the same time.
Yep.
Lucy, that's hot. Get away.
Lucy, get away. It's hot. You don't want to burn. Actually, of all of the things that, like, I don't like, burning is one of them. It's why I eat my food kind of cold. It's why I make sure I have sunscreen if it's too hot outside or if the sun's out. Like, I don't like to burn. So that's why
that's why I don't think I like warm beverages. If I have a hot cocoa, it sits out forever before I drink it. And then it's like at that right temperatures, and then I drink it real fast because it's like at that right temperature.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of like that too. I don't drink warm beverages. My mom is like, my brother and I both will wait for our food to cool down before we eat it. She's like, "Where does that come from? I served y'all hot food." I mean, I said that very aggressively. She's not that aggressive about it. She's just like, where is that? Where did y'all get that? Because that didn't come from her. Like, but we both.
Yeah, she didn't teach you and your brother to do that.
No, she didn't teach us that. And she's like, "Where did that come from?" Because she didn't teach us that. But that's just, neither one of us really like warm food. I don't know how he is with beverages, but like if I do get a coffee, it's going to be an iced coffee 95% of the time. Even when I say I make my hot chocolate, it's warm collagen is really what it is. Like it's not even, first of all, it's not regular chocolate. It's just collagen because it's collagen that tastes delicious from Perfect Keto that I like. But it's also warmish. Like I have a kettle. I never let it go till it's done. Always turn it
I'll
off.
I'll put a piece of ice in my coffee or my whatever if it's too hot. Because, like, my sister will drink her coffee scalding,
Oh, I don't know how people can do that.
where she has to slurp it.
Yeah, yeah.
No, I have to let it sit and cool down.
My
Not
mom,
cold. I mean, I do drink cold brew every day usually, but if it's a hot beverage, it has to just be a warm beverage.
Yeah, I hear you.
burning your tongue is the worst.
Oh, I agree. The roof of your mouth, your tongue, all of it is just.
Yes, it's the worst. Ugh.
Then everything tastes weird or just
Yeah.
That's
off
true.
for the rest
Well,
of
and
the
then your tongue just feels weird, which
That too.
sounds really weird to say now that I've said that out loud.
No,
do
but
you
it
know
feels
what?
weird. It feels
Yeah, your tongue feels weird. I
Yeah,
don't
it
like
does.
it feels
Wrong.
like that. I knew Mary was gonna laugh at that one, Mary, but it's true.
It's the truth. It feels like the cat tongue when cats lick
Yeah,
it.
it's like it's rough on the when I touch it. It's. I guess I'm not touching my tongue. I guess it's my tongue touching other things. But either way,
No,
whatever's doing the touching feels weird. I don't like it.
whatever's putting that
We
sensation.
learned something new today. Misty has 2 tongues.
Cheryl starting rumors.
I think this is. I'm sure there have been worse rumors spread about me somewhere.
I did not spread no rumors, but I agree with you. That's how I think my tongue feels like too if I burn it.
Yeah, it does, right? It feels like it's just I don't know. Yeah, it feels weird. I don't like it. But I just don't. Yeah, I don't like the sensation of burning. That would be, they always ask you like, what's the way that you do not want to die? I would not want to die by burning.
Right, no.
That would be the worst for me, anyway.
Oh, I think that would be horrible.
I turned a little morbid on accident, but
All right, we'll cheer it around now.
cheer it around by looking at my sleeve.
All right.
Boop, boop.
Ooh, look at
Okay.
that. Very cute.
I mean, it's a thing that's happened. Oh,
Are we gonna put our sweaters on then?
yeah, I can try.
Well, I'm gonna try. I have no idea because I thought it'd be fun to see if this stuff all works. I'm trying to make glow and light up. Otherwise, it'll be a complete fail.
Now we have Carolyn wanting coffee. She says that she drinks hot coffee usually, but nowadays it ends up sitting because of Claire. So by the time I drink it, it's cold. I actually thought of you the other day, friend. I saw, I think it was the Holderness family, and they had done like a little skit of like, "I'm coming back for you, baby." You know that one? Have y'all seen that? "I'm coming back for you," but it's just moms leaving their coffee everywhere, or like putting it in the microwave like 10 times, like.
Yep.
Well, yeah, "I'm coming back for you, baby." And then 20 minutes later, they're like, "Okay, one more time. Let's try it again." They do the microwave, they go away. I love it. It made me think of you, though, friend, because I
You
know
need
that.
to get one of those little things that you can just like stick your mug on to keep it warm.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
And then,
I
and
threw
then she
all
can
those
have her
away.
coffee
Just like
still.
those candle warmer things or whatever. I used to have a
Yeah.
whole mess of them. That'd be
Yeah.
perfect.
They also have like the super duper duper fancy like mugs themselves that can keep your coffee warm, like that are electric.
Oh yeah, you can either have it cold for 20 hours or hot for.
Yeah. I'm not that fancy, and I think it's very expensive, but sounds
I
cool.
found some generic ones, and they do keep my water super cold. I can't.
Wait, no, she said electric. You said electric?
Yeah, it's got like some sort of like power system to it. That the mug
No, I
itself.
don't have that.
I think it's called like the Ember mug or something like that.
I think I know what you're talking about.
I have never tried it, but I've just heard of it.
Huh.
I've never seen one in the wild, but I've had people talking about
None
it.
in the wild of Texas on the walks on
I mean, if
Sunday
it's on the
morning.
internet, it's true, Natasha. What are you worried about?
I know, but I haven't seen it in person, so like I don't know how well it functions
Right.
personally. It's just
Or she'll get shocks while she's drinking her coffee.
yeah, who
Yeah,
knows?
that would
I
be
don't know.
any good. That would be bad news. Bad news.
That'd be very bad news.
Bad news. Bad news. All right. It does seem a little bit scary to have
Electronics in a
cooling devices with liquid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I just thought that's me being a clumsy person, thinking I'm gonna have issue with that.
Well, how do you wash it and all that?
Oh, a good point. Very good.
It probably has a piece that comes off or something.
Probably.
no idea. I would assume by hand and not in any sort of.
Right, but you just
Or
couldn't
anything like
submerge
that.
it in anything.
But I don't know.
Natasha, we need all the details now that you brought it up. We would like to know everything.
Well, I'll have to go do research.
How dare you mention something you're not an expert in, Natasha? How dare you? That you've hung around me too long, because that's all I do is share stuff that I know.
Like I have know this.
Well, because my daddy always told me that in order to be very personable and for people to think that you're smart, you don't actually have to know a whole lot about anything. You just need to learn a little bit about everything, and then it's an illusion. So all of this illusion. I like to think of myself as a smart person, though. I have my moments.
You are a smart person.
You are a very smart person. You're friends with all of us.
I did pick a wonderful community, but the only part of it is y'all really picked me. So I didn't even have anything to do with that. Well, actually, a lot of it goes back to G and Nikki, and I saw that they got keys today, so I guess they finally got a house.
Oh, it's awesome.
Oh, cool. That's cool.
Yeah. I know we're all fans of G and Nikki, so.
I haven't checked on them lately to see if they.
I was on their channel earlier today, and there wasn't anything new when I was on there. But
I think it was just Facebook or wherever they showed they got the keys.
Yeah, it was on Facebook. They showed that they got the keys, and I know they were renting a place, so I'm assuming this would be their place. I haven't talked to Nikki. I should WhatsApp her and ask. I haven't talked to her.
Yeah, make sure she's feeling good with her arthritis and everything.
Oh yeah, and
and all that other stuff.
Sorry, Carolyn was saying that she avoids mugs that aren't dishwasher or microwave safe. Otherwise, they may never get washed. I do know now. I have tested it to see if my dishwasher works. It, in fact, does not. But after 16 years of non-use, I can't really say that's surprising.
Put a ticket in and have them fix it.
But why?
So you can wash your ball caps in it.
Mm.
But I can do that in the washing machine, too.
I don't know, but
I don't know. I mean, I just never use it. It's just me. I don't dirty it. What is that? Little snowman?
a whole bag of snowmen.
Mary.
Oh my God, Mary, you have to get a vest and glue all them on and give them to Misty for the walk.
Cheryl, what?
I love you, Cheryl.
Who doesn't want to see you picture?
Hold on, I'm losing control of my life.
Oh, let's just get my stash of
Oh
stuff.
my gosh, make her a Mardi Gras necklace with them snowmen.
Yeah, you can do that. I probably will go to Louisiana for Mardi Gras to my mom's. They do a parade, and since he's mayor of the city, he normally will have a float, and they'll lead the parade.
Everyone will be jealous of your snowman necklace.
Do you ride on the float?
Oh yeah.
No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I
You
don't.
don't?
No. I like to catch the beads.
Yeah, that's fun.
Oh, yeah.
Not really. I like to watch the kids catch the beads. My cousins, my little cousins.
I know it is fun to see kids excited. And if I hear the music.
Yeah, it's really ridiculous when you think about it. You are a grown adult standing on a street,
Pushing kids out of the way?
hollering at people throw me something, mister. And they do. And a lot of times may hit you square in the forehead. Like,
Oh,
and
ouchie. That's not cool.
well, I mean, they don't intend, they just throw it. It's like they don't aim or nothing. They're like, you want to be here, and there'll be like 12 of them all going out.
Okay, so willy
Yeah.
nilly. All right.
Yeah, so it's not like they're meaning to hit you in the head. They just
Just
will
happen.
throw huge
Yeah,
handfuls.
they just take the strands and throw them.
And so I've
Fling
been
'em.
in the noggin a couple of times at Mardi Gras parades, but they're fun. It's weird, and then you're done, and you're like, "Why was that so much fun?"
It just is.
Because they're colorful and shiny and
Well, I mean, the parade in Kaplan is fun, but it is a little city parade. I mean, it's not like a New Orleans or it's a
Yeah,
bunch
but
of tractors with being pulled, but they decorate them real nice. They throw a lot of stuff. They throw like my
but
mom.
it's more family oriented though, and I
Yeah,
like
do
that.
they throw
Definitely
candy and
family
stuff
friendly.
too for the kids?
Say again.
Will they throw like candy and stuff for the kids?
They normally throw. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. They normally throw beads, and then they'll throw stuffed animals,
Oh, that's cute.
which are really popular as on the floats, is to throw stuffed animals. So they'll do that, and they'll like collect stuffed animals. Or like I'll have beads. I've taken bags of beads for them to throw again.
Super fun.
Yeah, it is a good time. So, Natasha, are you actually planning to go to a Mardi Gras parade?
I don't know. Maybe go to the Galveston one. I don't have any specific plans. This is just.
I've never been to the Galveston one, but I've heard that they do it up pretty big there, actually.
It's
Yeah,
fun. They
I've
have multiple
never
days
been
and
either.
parades and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
And New Orleans is also fun. I was there one time with friends. We were more at the beginning of the parade route though, thankfully, because at the end apparently that's where it gets more debaucherous and whatnot. We were at the more family friendly in the neighborhoods.
Right.
Chill.
So no, show me your boobs for beads, huh?
No. Just
It's
free
not
beads.
just boobs. The boys show too for beads.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what a lot of people don't realize. How the what's crazy about it is not only do they are invited up to balconies at different like bars and restaurants to do that.
Oh, wow.
So that people you think of people they will also throw beads down to people who will do it, but they'll
Mhm.
even have girls come up or boys, which I was not aware of, come up and
They drop
flash
trout.
the beads. Yeah. Yep, they drop
Wow.
the beads. Or they lift their shirt. It's such a weird thing to me. We were there it was around the time of Mardi Gras when New Orleans had the Super Bowl. And my mom is like, she kept laughing at me and my brother because we were both just walking around with our mouths just hanging. But not like even so much. It wasn't like, I mean, we were having fun, but it wasn't like an enjoy. It was like a, what in the world is happening right now? Look over there. Oh my God, look over there. Look over there. What are they doing in that circle? Oh, no, get away from the circle. It's like,
Hi, Michelle.
The things you see also on Bourbon Street.
yeah, well, I did when I went to the University of Texas. They made it to the Sugar Bowl, which was in New Orleans. And so my friends and I got tickets to go, and something happened and we were short one ticket. And I had actually had one of my friends, best friends from high school, come with us just for the trip. But he didn't ever intend to go to the game. Him and his boyfriend at the time were going to go to the bars. And I was like, well, I was really the one that wanted to go to the football game, but I didn't want to leave one of my friends with my friends. You know what I mean? So I went with them, and we went down to Bourbon Street. And from what I was told, I had a stellar time. I do remember a lot of it. But the main thing that I remember was just the amount of people. Like there were so many people there, you couldn't even move. Like we had our drinks and we would be dancing, but you like had to dance just like a few inches. And then if you wanted to drink, you just had to do it right here because you couldn't get your arm out. Like there just wasn't enough room. There were so many, and it smelled of urine. So
yeah, it does stink. You're right.
Like, and then you're walking down, and there's just like naked ladies dancing in a window, and I'm like, "What is happening?" I was a very good girl. I was brought up. I followed rules. I was 21 when I was there drinking. Like, I mean, I'm a rule. That's what we did. I was in just shock and awe. Like.
Yep, that's Bourbon Street.
I have not been there during Mardi Gras, but we have been there during Jazz Fest, and the bars do get real crazy at night, but not as it would is during Mardi Gras.
Yeah,
I've never been.
One of my favorite vacations I've ever had. We did a lot of fun things there. Ate a lot of great things. The only thing I absolutely did not care for is I asked for a Bloody Mary, and I think it was Tabasco sauce with a splash of vodka and 5 pounds of horseradish. It was the worst drink I ever had in my life.
They like it spicy.
Yeah, it was spicy.
Yeah, they like it spicy. That's their thing, right? They like it spicy.
Oh, for sure. Rick choked his down. I go, here, you can have mine. He goes, I can't do another one.
Oh, no, I can't do 2 of them.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me, Ruby. I didn't know you were there, baby. I'm sorry. All right. So we have sleeves completed.
Sweet.
Nice.
Top and bottom. So then I had these little. Now I wish I had gotten like a different color other than white. But when I had started, it was going to be this shirt. And then I changed my mind at the last minute. So
You got good shirts to make into an ugly sweater.
they're from Five Below. It's $5.
Yeah. Okay. I started to go to Five Below, but I didn't.
And let's be honest, y'all know I don't wear t-shirts very often. 99% of the time, I'm in a workout shirt. Can y'all see Ruby's little head down there? Look at her in the corner. Hey, babe, what you got on your nose? You been in something? Come up here and show yourself. Show yourself in your nose. Look at her with stuff on her nose. Can you see?
Oh, yeah.
What you got on your nose, babe? What you doing? What you doing?
Just
What
Mom,
you
it's
doing?
snowing.
It's snowing down there where you are?
I'm joking. Ruby's saying that to you. Mom, it's snowing. It was a joke.
Yeah, from all that. Yeah, that's what I said. It was snowing down there where she is. From all my little.
I'm sorry. I didn't hear properly.
It's okay. From all the little garland that I have. Oh, I have these too.
You have to put some jingle bells on.
How would I do that? Let's see. Okay, yeah.
Maybe like one on here, Misty, like one in between what you put on each of the arms. I'm tired, so I'm not gonna make any sense. Maybe have one on each arm and then maybe one on each hip or something.
Well, I only have 2.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
No, that's okay. I have 2. Oh, what if I? Oh, maybe I could do that. I could cut it. Well, I don't even need to cut it. Look, it's got a little thing. It's already in 2 pieces. Or you can break it like I did.
You can use your muscles and break it.
I didn't mean to use my muscles to break it. I'm stronger than I thought.
Shira!
Nothing that knows how to flex. Because I do not. But I'm thinking because Carolyn had said suspenders, which I like that idea.
Oh, that would be cute.
But maybe not a full suspender. Maybe I can just like hang it like, like partly on the front and then it'll jingle. Would that be good?
Get out.
What do we think? Carolyn, what do we think?
That'd be super cute.
Move. Move, old lady.
Move, old lady.
She wants to be a part of things.
She wants to be famous.
Well, pieces keep falling off my sweater.
Over here.
pieces keep falling off, Cheryl?
Yeah, you know how I tied those little angels to that star thing? Well, I sewed it on, and every time I move, those little things fall off.
Oh, it wants to come off.
Ah, well.
Look, we just out here doing our best.
Having
I think I'm done.
Oh, really? You're the winner for the first done. Let's take a look.
Let's see.
I'm just tired of gluing things to it, so.
Whoa, super cute.
Adorable.
I love all those things.
You got Christmas trees and snowmen.
I added 1 million snowmen just for you.
It's beautiful.
Look at my face. I appreciate it.
So, Mary, how's your first live stream going?
That was fun.
Bye, Carolyn. If you got to go see Brady, bye. Tell him hi.
Hi,
Hi.
Carolyn.
Lucy, this is hot. Move.
I don't know how to. Do I glue again? I mean, do I tape again? I feel like my ugly Christmas sweater isn't very ugly. It's very basic.
Well, I think I'm done sewing since I keep breaking things off. Oh, here, everyone. Let's just look at a beautiful little Christmas tree for a minute.
Okay, let's look at it.
All right. I'll go. Oh, I'll hold it up. I don't think my eyes are. I've lost the needle so many times, had to rethread. I think, oh, now okay. I'll just have to sweep everything. Oh my gosh, I'm breaking everything off in here. Oh my goodness. All right, here's the front. Can anyone see it or no?
Oh, yeah. I love the crochet up in the corner.
Oh, the little crocheted. My grandma made that.
My grandma made us stuff like that all the time. She's the reason that I eventually learned to crochet. I wanted to, although maybe rude and inappropriate, I said I wanted to learn an old lady hobby. And I was like,
I have the little angels on that gold
on your thread
sleeves and everywhere. But I'm gonna go put it on and see if they glow in the dark and my little light thing works.
Okay.
All right, I'll just take a minute.
Yeah. No, okay, so Carolyn, thinking for bells, because you had said suspenders, and I like that idea. So I have these 2 strands of bells, and I pick up one. What are the chances? 100%. What if I do them like this? I don't know. I feel like. Should I just cut just the bells off? Like cut maybe just like a little on either side of the bell and just hang the bells?
I mean, if you're wanting to do suspenders, that won't
Well, I don't
really...
know. I'm open to suggestions. Oh, well, Carolyn says yes, so she likes that idea. Okay, great. Right, will that work? I think that'll work. Something like that?
Yep.
Okay. All right, let's figure it out. Again, I think maybe I'm just gonna tape stuff because it's working. And do you know what I realized? Outside of the glue debacle that we have on the back, it's been working pretty well with just the tape.
Are you using double-sided tape?
No. Should I be?
Just Scotch tape? No, I'm
Just curious.
Natasha, did you sense judgment there a little bit?
Maybe, but you know.
Maybe a little, but that's okay. Wouldn't be the first time. No, I love you, Mary. You know that. I love that Mary picks on me. It makes me happy, actually. Because I dish it out, boy, so I got to be able to take it.
You got to be able to take it back. That's right.
Disher outer. That is that is for sure. But yes, it is just regular gift tape. Just
If
I
it's
just didn't think that would. I mean, that's good that it sticks the material. I didn't
Right?
even think
Who
about
wouldn't
it.
know? Now, will it stick
Right.
long term? Maybe not. But
probably not, but
for now, it's working. Look,
Yep.
that works.
You're probably the only person that's ever made an ugly sweater with Scotch tape.
Well, you're probably not wrong about that. You have to
You
get
got to
outside,
improvise.
and then when you do, yeah, sometimes when you're outside of your comfort zone, since you don't know what you're doing, you just make that up. You just make it up. You just hope that it works, and then sometimes you get a really good idea.
Yep.
ooh, cute.
Oh my goodness, it's amazing! Look at that, everybody! Look at this greatness.
I tried to make this rope look like a tree, but it didn't really turn out. But that's okay. The angels are kind of glowing.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to. Oh, you can tell they're a little of like the yellowishy, kind of like the greenish yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't have probably
Glowing
strong
dark.
enough light.
Yeah, you can tell they have the tint to them.
Yeah,
But you also are all lit up in the front, so it makes it a little bit
that
harder.
could be true. I'll turn the light back on.
Okay, that's
Was
great,
not me
Cheryl.
putting this on.
That was good.
Thank you,
That's
ladies.
awesome.
Get over here.
Such a good time. I hope y'all are having as much fun.
I'm
as
having a fabulous time.
Wonderful, because I really am having a good time doing this. Hold on, we need to move down my. No, wait. Before we move it down, let's do the other. Cheryl, did you hear what Mary said while you were gone? That I may be the first person ever to make an ugly sweater with masking tape.
Hey, that's awesome.
It works.
You got to make it how
Oh,
they can. Look it.
it's
Look, I got one sleeve.
masking
Oh my
tape.
gosh, did this already break off? Oh, whatever.
What did I
You know
say?
what? It's all together.
What did I say?
You said masking tape. I said Scotch tape. I thought you were using Scotch tape.
Oh, I am using Scotch tape. I did say masking tape.
He
I
did
am
say
using
that.
Scotch tape.
I
You're
forgot my
right,
little
I'm using Scotch tape.
antlers. Oh my goodness. Took forever to get the sweater on. Oh.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun! You having fun, Ruby? What you jumping about, baby?
There we go.
You having a good time down there? Oh no, my tape
Oh,
is
my
stuck.
goodness.
I got tape stuck to my finger. I can't get it. But seriously, like, why can I not get it off of my? There, we got it. Nobody panic.
So we were worried about glue, and you're having a problem with tape.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all should have been worried about the tape. I
Well, I
hadn't
didn't
got
know there
glue.
was going to be tape involved until the tape was involved. So couldn't be
Who would
worried.
have guessed? Oh, that's not even the tape that I'm using.
You know
Ruby.
how I said I put that bottom piece on and I just sewed around as it's going? I didn't pull on it or anything. I didn't
Yeah.
think about I needed the stretch factor putting the shirt on. So it made it
Oh.
stretch on the bottom.
Oh no, I didn't think of that either. I hope that doesn't come back to haunt me too.
Well,
It may. It may very well come back to haunt Ruby, baby. Do you not see that I'm?
hey, this is our first time making them. We're learning, right? We're all learning.
Right.
We're learning that you can do it with Scotch tape.
Scotch
Yeah.
tape.
Amazing.
Did you say amazing? What'd you say?
Yeah, I said amazing.
I am. Thanks. Thanks for noticing.
Oh, this was absolute fun.
It's a good thing you love me because I know you can't stand me.
Oh,
Yeah, I think that works. And then I can just tape it down at the bottom. We're crushing it.
I think you ladies really crushed it. I went like weird or something.
What are you talking about, Cheryl? Which live stream are you on? That looks amazing.
You know how you think you're going to do something in your head? I mean, the components are here.
But the execution was lacking? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, the execution. And I was having trouble seeing because it's getting later in the day.
Well, and I know you haven't had the most sleep recently, Cheryl. So
yeah, life likes to bring some. You know what I'm gonna do while you're finishing up, Missy? I'm gonna finish up one of the snowmen. Wow, what happened to this snowman? I don't know.
what happened to it? Oh no,
my
it's coming off. Rude. Who does that kind of thing? Poor little snowman. That's what my mama said. Did you see that on my live stream? She was like, poor headless snowman. I was like, don't you worry about that snowman, Mama. He's fine. Don't you worry.
I do have something kind of different on. I'm wearing my angel earrings.
So nice.
I mean, angel wing earrings.
Those are cute.
I have to try and remember to take them out. I forgot I already had earrings in when I put them in.
You put earrings on top of earrings?
Not on purpose, but this has like the fish hook. I don't know. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And then this is just in with a French hook, so it kind of can go almost all the way around. And oh my gosh. If I, like, this will poke me all night if I go to bed. It will poke me in the neck and it'll drive me crazy. But if I wear like a earring or a huggy hoop or whatever they're called, and you know they don't poke in the neck, I'll sleep in them. I don't think about taking them out. And then necklaces, like smaller necklaces, I don't take them off. But rings, bracelets, I have to take them off. I can't sleep with them on. Well, I mean, I can, but after a while, I don't know.
I never could
sleep
in earrings. They always bothered me. I never could sleep in earrings.
I could sleep with them. They would bug me.
Headless snowman.
My ear. I mean, y'all have seen my ears. My ears are a little. I mean, they're fun. I have fun ears. That's what I call them. They stick out just a smidgen. You know, one thing about losing weight, my ears got even bigger. But they can fold on top of each other. Like my ears are very malleable. Like I can fold it in thirds like a triangle. So sometimes if I'm not careful how I'm sleeping, it'll fold over, but then it loses circulation.
Oh,
and
no.
so it wakes up and it hurts. It wakes up. It wakes me up. I wake up. It wakes me up because it hurts. So like I have to be careful. And so the same kind of thing when I was wearing earrings, it would like poke weird because of the way my ears shape. Anyway.
Just in general, I feel like earrings, I don't know, you'd sleep with them, but then they'd be poking some way or another. And generally not comfortable.
Yeah, if it's a post or like this, like the fish hook or whatever, yeah, they hurt.
Cute.
You're making me itchy.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh, it's beautiful.
I love it.
Jingle, jingle, jangle.
Should I try to put some of the stars on? I mean, I guess it couldn't hurt, huh?
Can't hurt. Because I can't wait to see you ladies wearing your beautiful gitch out on your walk tomorrow.
Cheryl, stop saying that.
That ain't happening, Cheryl.
Not for me. You want to do it for me?
Cheryl's like, if I say it enough, I'm going to get them to wear them on their walk. Cheryl's like, power of persuasion.
If I had a little group to walk with, I would be wearing it.
I know you would.
It's not that I would look. Let me just clarify for this situation. It's not that I'd be embarrassed. It's that it'd be cold. It's gonna be like. Oh, actually, do y'all know what the temperature is tomorrow?
I do not. Oh, I can tell you here. Let's
No,
see.
Cheryl. It's.
I think it's in the 50s. I think it's supposed to be in the 50s.
One
Right?
second.
It's supposed to be cold.
51 to 57.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, that's
Ooh,
gonna return.
16 tomorrow. Just put your sweater on. You'll be fine.
Cheryl, you don't understand. 50 for us is freezing cold. That's sweater weather.
Yeah.
In Texas, 50 is sweater weather.
Oh, I understand because you guys have such really, really warm days in the summer that this does feel cool to you.
Yeah.
Yes.
I considered doing goat yoga today, but I was like, it's gonna be in the 50s. I don't want to go do like a slow goat yoga, which is not gonna get you warmed up. You're just cuddling with goats outside.
And then I'll come down wearing my capris, a tank top. Yeah, this is great. Woo!
You say that. My brother, who was going to school up in Wisconsin, he was always would make fun of me because I'd be like, it's freezing. And he's like, it's whatever. He's like, I'm going to just, and then he came down. He's like, just kidding. You're right. It is cold because it's like really damp.
Oh, humidity, high
Yeah,
humidity.
the humidity makes it
Yeah,
just.
we have lots of humidity.
I was like,
Okay,
no,
so
I
that would
actually
feel
am.
cool.
I get it now. And I'm like, thanks. I mean, he he didn't get it as much as if he were to live here, but he made fun of me a little bit less, at least a little bit.
Yeah, it's hard for people to understand how humidity changes the game. Like our 50 degrees feels like 30 degrees.
Oh, I believe it.
When
we
you
have a lot of
average-
humidity here too, so it makes
I
total
remember,
sense.
yeah, because y'all are near the lakes and everything too. But like I remember going to Colorado where it's very dry. Like they have almost no humidity there. And we were wearing shorts and t-shirts and it was like 32, 40 degrees, between 30 and 40 degrees. And we were wearing shorts and a t-shirt and felt fine. We were a little cold, but we were teenagers, so we didn't really care, you know, and we were doing stuff so we'd be active and not get too cold. But I was having to boil water and everything because it was so dry
Yeah,
there.
it is dry there. Mhm.
Yeah.
I actually had a real scare in Colorado, not a trip or anything. I was pregnant with Sam, and we rented a cabin on Mount Evans. And Tyler was almost 3. And we flew my mom with because my dad had a job transfer at the time. And so they had a cabin and we had a little cabin. And so we get ready to go to bed. And, you know, the doctor said I can only go so high on the mountain because I was pregnant in the low oxygen. So I'm like, yep, I won't go past there. So I'm getting in the bathroom, getting ready for bed. And I happen to look in the mirror. I have never seen my veins so blue and look like they're going to pop out of my chest. It scared the crap out of me because of the altitude. My body was trying to get all that extra oxygen. So then all my veins, I've never seen my veins ever that big in my life. I mean, I can see them, but not like that. It was like my skin was paper and I could see my veins. That's what it looked like.
Wow.
I know. That was scary.
Okay, well, we're not going to be able to use the ornaments because the tape doesn't work on them, so.
Oh, no. Do they have too much glitter on them?
Yep.
Oh.
I think so. It's fun. Let me see what we can do with what we've got.
Do you have any chewed up gum, Lyra?
No, because I cannot chew gum and breathe at the same time. It's weird.
Oh, well, then don't do that.
Yeah, I don't know why. Oh, Claire needs her. That was recently, so.
How's your mask coming along, Natasha?
Well, we've got.
Okay, Steph, I'm going to listen, Natasha, but I'm going to go off camera and try to put this on.
Yes, we've
Oh,
got
Oh, yeah.
little
I'll put mine on too.
things on it.
It's looking
I've added
nice.
Curls on
yeah.
the top.
I like
And
the
under the
color
eyes.
shifts. Are they different sequins with different
Right.
color shifts, or are they all the same sequin with different one color
They're
shift?
all like fish, and they're all just kind of like this iridescent blue purple.
Oh,
color.
beautiful. Yeah, that's going to be, I can't wait to see when you're finished. Right now, it looks very beautiful.
Yeah, right now it kind of just, I'm at a point where I think it just needs to dry. Because
Okay.
like the glue I'm using is the E6000, which it's just taking forever to dry because like all of these aren't fully stuck yet. So I don't know what else I can do tonight.
Oh, yeah, you'll have to, you for sure let it dry, like you say. Otherwise,
Yeah.
it'll just fall apart.
Yep. So, because we got some other things, but I think I also need to get like a bigger gem thing because like I was planning, I don't know. No,
I love them.
Look at us.
Woohoo!
It feels weird. You can feel all this stuff stuck to it. It feels weird.
It does feel weird, Mary. I agree.
Nice.
Oh, and I'm wearing my cozy socks because it's cold.
Oh, yeah.
Spoiler, y'all weren't supposed to see those, but it matches my leggings that I bought. Also at Five Below.
Very cute.
Yes.
Both did lovely.
Very itchy.
Yeah.
But that looks super cool, Natasha.
Oh,
yeah, I
yeah.
just feel
Yes,
like, honestly, what else I was
awesome.
planning to do, I don't know if I want to. Like, I might
you love
almost
the way that looks
just
so
leave it
much?
just like this, where it's just like the pearls and the sequiny stuff. Because the other stuff, I'm like, I don't know, just turning out too good how it is.
It looks
looks
good. Yeah,
really
no, it
nice.
does look good. It really does.
So
We did it. Oh, Risa, I didn't know. I love you. I did. Hi. That's all. I'm glad you're here. I love
Well, we
Risa
should have put
so
some
much.
bugs on our outfits. Oh,
Yeah,
man.
well, I didn't put any bugs for you, Risa, but
I have cherub angels. That's close to human. The most humanish thing I have on here.
I have seashells I was going to put on my mask and then I haven't.
Well, let's see them.
Just like tiny little
Oh, they're pretty.
shells, but
If you do that, what are you going to do? Maybe on the edge or something? Or
yeah, that was kind of my thought. Like maybe over by like the ears. I don't know.
Do you
It
have-
needs to
do you have
dry and I need
feathers?
to make decisions.
do you have feathers for it? Because I know a lot of times I use feathers.
No, I got this like fake sea kelp stuff that I was
Oh.
going to kind of put like up at the top and make like a little.
Get out.
Make it more
okay,
mermaid.
sounds good, Risa. Got my beetle antlers on. Do, 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 do.
Like my 3-piece little, like.
Yeah?
sea kelp
Oh, that's see now that
whatever.
looks like feathers. That's cute.
Yeah, and then I was gonna put like maybe a jewel or something over top of it to like cover
Yep.
up where I put them on, but I haven't decided yet.
I like
Sounds like
that
you got
idea.
great ideas.
That was my first idea, but then once I got all the things on there, like it's just so shiny. I don't know. If
It
I
is
wanna,
very shiny and pretty, and I'm sure it would hit the light and look
Well,
beautiful.
the
But
thing.
if you're
'Cause I
going
also
with
have
the-
a second mask,
oh well, I mean,
so I could.
we have options. We need another live stream. Is that what we're
I
saying?
don't know. I gotta but I'm almost out of like these, so I wouldn't be able to put them except for
All the way around.
sparingly on the second mask.
Oh yeah, those could be just like little pops.
Yeah,
Certain
little pops
places
of
on the
stuff.
second mask.
So that might be what happens instead, and this one might just be finished as is. Just a shiny.
So beautiful.
I like it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This is very itchy. Are you itchy? Are y'all itchy?
Yeah, I get itchy because
I'm
look,
dying.
this.
You're dying. Thanks for dying for me.
I can't stand
So
this
what
up
kind of
around my
pictures do you
neck.
want to take for Kirsten? Are we just gonna? Should I turn the light down so mine lights up, or?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, I'll turn the light down.
I feel like maybe I need to stand up so you can get more of me. Oh wait, hold on. Evidently, my little Instagram thing exploded on me for a minute. I have so many messages. It's fun. Well, I'm trying to get in the frame and
You're mighty noisy.
always. That's the story of my life, isn't it? I noisy. Okay, on 3. Because then I can cut and paste, I think. 1, 2, 3. Yay! Let me just take it real fast, make sure. Oh yeah, that totally works.
Oh hey, I come back. I just.
And you know what, Cheryl? In this picture, it does look more like a tree.
Oh, does it? Okay,
A little
cool.
bit.
I'll back up.
'Cause look,
Oh, it does. Okay, so it does look. I did do okay. All right.
yeah. Oh yeah, now I can really see it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You definitely have the tree triangle there. And I have my little suspenders on. I like them. I kind of wanted to push them, like tape them down, but then I kind of like them free like this.
That is cool.
Like, why am I jiggling like Chunk? I don't know, but let's do the Chunk. I haven't watched Goonies in a long time. Sorry, that was random. I don't know why my brain went to Goonies and Chunkos. I don't, because I was doing the dance, I guess. There's so much. You're right, Cheryl. It's going to take 10 minutes to clean up.
Oh, I can't even see it all on the floor right now. I have to wait till the morning.
Can you get out of my chair? Yeah, that'd be great if you could get out of my chair. Yeah, get out of my chair. Come on. No, not a belly rub. Oh, you're so sweet. Oh, you're so sweet.
I had these little Santa pants too to use, but I got tired of sewing.
Oh, those are cute. Did you make those?
I glued the little glitter things on, but I bought these years ago and put like candies and stuff with gifts.
The truffle
You know.
shuffle. That's what it is.
Silly
Oh,
stuff.
yes. Thank you, Risa. I actually weighed in this morning, and I was at, it was a new low, 178.6. Spoiler alert. Oops. Maybe not. I can't even figure out how to show it right side up. Nope.
It just keeps
Anyway,
turning.
it's there. I swear to God, it's 178.6. I had a good plan of going into December, maintaining my weight, and my body made fun of me and said, "No, it's time for you to lose," which I should have known was coming up because my body goes through cycles, and y'all will find that, I'm sure, as well, where you go through a phase where you're almost in like this stall as far as the weight is concerned, but your body changes, and then your body kind of stops changing, and then the weight drops. So I think that's where I am right now, because I'm down already like 6 pounds or something this month. I don't know.
Wow.
So much for maintenance. But yeah, the truffle shuffle. I love goodness. I haven't seen that in a long time. All right, so we are about 2.5 hours into it, ladies. Thank you so much.
Wow.
I know. I will not keep us any longer because I need to start winding down. Because Natasha, are you going to come walk with us tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Okay, great.
I'm gonna quick fly down there.
I wasn't sure because it's your birthday, but I was secretly hoping that you would be able to because
Yes,
I
I will.
enjoyed it so much. Okay.
Happy birthday, Natasha.
Thanks.
Yeah, happy birthday. All the Sagittarius except for you, Cheryl, but that's okay.
Yeah, I'm that crazy Aquarius, but I'm the water berry. I take care of everybody.
But yeah, and here's the thing: Aquarius and Cancer were both water signs. That's why we get along so well.
And see, I love the water, but I'm not a water sign. Like I love, just
Yeah, me
the water and the flow and all of
But
that.
Aquarius truly isn't a water sign. I mean, it is partial, but it's actually because the water barrier. Oh my gosh, I can't remember it all. Sorry, I'm tired, but I was surprised. I found this out. I was very surprised a few years ago. I found out it actually is not a water sign.
That's right. It's Pisces that's the water sign, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But because you carry the water, people think it's a water sign. I always thought it was a water sign too myself. I can't remember what it is.
I don't even remember what all the signs are, but I know I'm
Yeah.
Water and fire. Y'all, the Sagittarius. Yes, I know.
Yeah.
Y'all try to put me out, and I'm not really. Oh, Carolyn's back again.
Carolyn! Woo!
And
hey, did you see me glow up yet? Have you seen me all lit up yet or no?
Do it again, Cheryl. It's not. We can't look at it too many times. It's pretty cool. I saw little LED lights, but I was too scared.
No, you know what this is? It's a teeny little strand that came with that real little tree I got last year for Christmas. So you can put it around the little tree.
Nice.
So it would have lights.
So it has its own little battery. What?
Oh yeah.
What is a battery power pack? I don't either. What am I trying to say?
Battery power pack.
A battery power. Does it have its own battery?
It has batteries in here.
Nice.
And then you can have
Cheryl's all
off, on, and then where it slowly turns on and off. So it's
it has different phases.
Let's see. Oh, it just opens up like a little case.
Nice.
Has the batteries in, and
so you have it where it's like in your pocket or something?
Yeah, I shoved it right here in the pocket.
Oh yeah, fun. The ones that I saw only had like a few lights on them though, so that was part of the reason why.
This is a bigger one. I got one years ago on a decoration, and it was like half the size of this. So
fun. Risa asked if I had a drink tonight. I did actually, Risa, sort of. It's mostly still here. I don't even think I've had a half of one seltzer. But I had to make a lot of decisions, and decisions stress me, and it has made me a little bit tired, to be honest. But it's been super fun, and I've enjoyed it, and I feel like, I did it. Look, I got a Christmas sweater out of it. Christmas t-shirt sweater out of it.
Oh, awesome, Caroline.
Oh,
Carolyn. I say
because you found a Christmas
Caroline.
story.
It's Carolyn.
Carolyn, yeah. Carolyn, Caroline, Karsten, Kirsten.
I know. As soon as I said it, I knew it was wrong.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not just you. A lot of people mess up names, and that's one of the reasons why my mom gave me a short, simple name.
Well, people have trouble with Cheryl. I'm called Sherry, or I can't remember the other one, and I know right away they're talking to me because.
If anyone says my name wrong, most often it's Mitzi.
Oh,
is what they say, which is fine. I also forgot. Look.
Yeah, it's bad.
Surprise for you as I walk away. Be sure to watch me from behind. Thank you, Risa. We all feel great. Thank you. They do look fantastic. We did a great job. Did you show your mask again, Natasha? I don't know if Carolyn got to see. No, she'd appreciate stuff like that too.
It's shiny.
It's
got
oh yeah, it's so shiny.
It's shiny.
It's shiny.
Now I need to watch Moana. Oh my god! Movies after singing random songs with y'all tonight. Oh, I bet the number of. I mean, it's such a good song, though.
It's a good song.
But
it gets so annoying.
But it's not. It's also not her name. So not only is it annoying to have Sweet Caroline sang at you because it's an annoying song, it's also not your name.
I've had the are you looking for Toto and like all of that sort of stuff because I'm originally from Kansas. So like anytime when I was like, oh, I'm from Kansas, and they're like, oh, and I'm just like, yep, haven't heard
I
that
before. Red slippers on too.
I cannot tell you the number of times I've sang Sweet Caroline, like on a bus, or I remember actually when I was in Disney World, there were like a group of high school students that were like there for their graduation or something, and they were swinging it. They were singing it on the bus, and they were just like swinging back and forth. Like we were just sitting there just laughing at them because we were exhausted, but they had such a good time singing that song. It's a big number production, but I think that's super funny because it's also not her name, which tickles me. She's like awkward pause. Yeah, that's not my name. Oh, that's where your husband lives? I've never been to Kansas. I know it's there in the middle. That's about all that I know.
Been there a couple times and had some yummy barbecue.
They do have good barbecue.
Better than Texas barbecue?
Different.
It's different. It's just, I mean, it's good, different. But yeah.
Texas is really known for like its brisket and stuff, and I don't know. They're different. It's not quite as different as like Kansas City or Texas compared to like the Carolina barbecue, where it's like the vinegar based sauce and stuff.
Yeah, and the saucy.
It's closer, but it's, I don't know. They're both
it's
good.
It's a little of the east, but not too much.
Yeah.
She says she'll stay in Colorado. Tornadoes scare me. Snow doesn't scare you?
You know what? We hardly get any tornadoes anymore. I'm knocking on wood. Growing up, I remember tornadoes, and I can't even tell you last time we've had a tornado. So, but I don't know. I don't know what the difference is, but we have not had hardly any in the last 10 years.
Where I was at, we were in a valley, and anytime there was like a tornado warning, it always seemed to go like around where we were, and I was like, perfect. I have seen a wall cloud that was starting to turn into a funnel, but
oh wow.
I was driving down a highway and I was like, that's
No, I haven't had the pleasure of doing that. But one time I was driving down the freeway, half my car was getting wet and the other half was not. I'm like, it's like this happening, it's happening because Rick was in the car and agreed that it's only raining on half the car. Weird singing.
I remember being young and walking into and out of a rain cloud.
Is that wild?
Like just walking down the street. I walked into the rain and within like 100 feet probably out of and you could turn around and see it's right there.
Mm-hmm.
That's so wild.
That blew my brain when I was younger. I was probably like 10 or 12 and I was like, I always assumed that rain clouds were huge and rained on large areas because normally if it rains, it's raining everywhere you are, right? I didn't realize they could be little like that, or that they can almost have a distinct end line where you could, if it's timed just right, I bet half your car was getting rained on. That's so weird.
Oh, it was the weirdest because half the windshield's dry because the windshield wipers go on the one side.
Oh, right on the dry side, yeah.
I had it where the house growing up, like the back, it wasn't raining, but the front half it was. I was just running back and forth in the house to be like, wait, what is going on?
It's
Yeah,
I think it rained on one side of the street and not on the other side of the street.
Is that just right? We're just how lucky you are to see that. I mean, the odds of people seeing that or being
Well, I mean, I guess it's maybe a little bit more common than we had realized.
I guess so.
I guess so. But yeah, I guess it's not something that many people talk about. We always have a joke because where I stay, and then it used to be my old boss, and then me, and then my work husband, and we could all three know where the storm was based off of who got it first, but I was always in the middle. But then more often than not, I would be like, why didn't y'all tell me rain was coming? They're like, yeah, it's been raining here. And I was like, well, it's been raining here for 15 minutes. What do y'all mean y'all aren't getting rain? But I mean, so it still happens everywhere, but it's funny that you don't think about it. And I guess that's where the percentage of rain, how did we get into rain? I don't know. It's fine. I love this topic though. Because you have that 60% chance of rain doesn't actually mean a 60%. It means it will rain.
Yeah.
Probably on 60% of the area.
Yeah.
Right? Isn't that how that works?
I think so.
Something like that. Mary, your sweater's just so festive. Every time I look at it, it just
I know. And to me, I just think it's growing as I look. I'm just, is this something?
Crazy.
Well, I won't make you wear it very much longer. We're going to wrap it up here in just a moment, I promise. Let's see. Risa says that snow scares you only for driving. I would not know how to drive in it. She said in Hawaii, I was just scared of tsunamis. We had tsunami drills. Is a tsunami drill like a tornado drill? Because you can't really get out of the way. How do you prepare for a tsunami?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know.
Up as you can, I guess.
Do you go to higher ground?
That'd be my assumption. You get away from the beaches and stuff, but
They would make us launch our desks for the Cold War or whatever. Yeah, there's glass everywhere, and I'm under my desk. Yeah, I think I'm safe.
My mom told me about those. Yeah, that they used to have the drills for like the air raid.
We're safer in the tornado area where they would have us to go under
the desk. Well, our tornado drills sometimes would be us under the desk. Like certain classes would get out into the hallway, and certain ones would stay in the classroom because there were no windows. So it just depended on which classroom you were in as to where you went for the tornado drill or for the actual tornado. I mean, there were sometimes it was not a drill. There was a tornado. My city has gotten, the city that I grew up in. I even mentioned it the other day. We had an F4 tornado come through the day or the year after I graduated from high school and just, devastated the high school. The kids didn't get graduation there. It was a huge thing. But there were like 3 tornadoes that came through that week. And that was the day that my mom popped me in the face. Misty. I was like, what? She's like, you have to calm down because I was freaking out.
Oh.
But there are rules, right? There are rules for tornadoes. And I don't know if y'all have rules for tornadoes, but my mama's rules for tornadoes were always wear your shoes and always have a hairbrush. Because you never know if you're going to be on camera after the tornado.
I didn't have the hairbrush.
You had to look good, just in case, because you didn't want to be looking crazy on a tornado. But here's the thing about tornadoes. I had a friend of mine whose neighbor ended up in their garage, not wearing all of the clothes he had been wearing when he went to bed. Because they had basically kind of been ripped off of him. Like the tornado picked him up. He was hurt, but he was okay. He wasn't seriously injured. But yeah, he said he felt like somebody picked him up and threw him.
Oh wow.
And then he didn't know where he was. He was confused. And like his shirt was basically ripped off.
Wow.
They're weird. And then you'll see entire houses destroyed. And then the one right next to it, fine.
Completely fine.
Perfectly fine. Big trees ripped up out of the ground. Little tiny tree 10 feet away. Like, I'm right here. Like,
I know, is that the weirdest thing? Yeah, it is.
it just doesn't, it has zero cares for you. It doesn't care if your house is wood, if your house is brick. It doesn't care. The principal of the junior high lived next to the junior high, and the wall of the band hall, it was brick, got tore down. He had instruments stuck in the side of his house.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Like in the side of his house, he had instruments. Like it was.
So if he was outside, he'd be dead because those instruments would have gone through him.
I mean, it could be. Yeah. I mean, they were.
Wow.
The force that a tornado has. I've seen a car, that same tornado in the city before it got to us. And I've seen pictures of it. I didn't see it in person. It picked a car up and put it into the second story of a building.
Wow.
A car. It picked a car up, like a car. And it just freaks me out. They're so powerful that tornadoes do. Me and Barnum have been, y'all can't see it. My little bathroom's right here. I have a little tiny bathroom under the stairs. I live in a townhome, so it's like a 1.5 bath. So it's just a bath. It's just a toilet and a sink, but it's in the middle of the apartment and in the middle of our building. So that's where Barnum and I go if there's tornadoes, and I'll be in there, and we wait it out. I take it seriously. I don't play with a tornado. Not at all. Okay, sorry. We're talking about the temperature. I saw that she said tsunami drills. I wanted to read it. She said we would go to the highest point of the school. Tasha's so smart. I love you, Natasha. Lived in central Oahu, so the highest point of the island. When we had tsunamis incoming, everyone would head to our town. Wow. I mean, that's all you can do. I know. That's funny that I've never even asked because I work with people in the Philippines as my offshore group on the daily, and they have tsunamis that come through that they have to prepare for, but I've never asked how. And then they're talking about how cold it is. Oh wait, Carolyn says, wait, everyone posed with her craft. She's going to screenshot a picture. We did that, Carolyn, and you're such a good friend for thinking of it, but I got it. It wasn't an idea, but I took the picture. So. It'll be 1 degree Thursday, just 1 degree, just one. I bet it.
No thanks.
Nope. It gets below 0 where Carolyn is in Virginia.
Good luck.
No.
She said she has a friend that lived in California, and he's like, "Oh, it's cold at 60." But Carolyn, that is cold.
That's like
It is
us
cold.
too.
It's
That's
50
like
here right now. It's cold.
It's cold. Yeah. I was on a call with my site they're not a site anymore. They went virtual, but in Rockford, Illinois, and that's still where they live. And so we were on a call, and I was wearing a hoodie. And they came on camera, which I was the only one on camera at the time, just really because I had forgotten to turn mine off, to be real honest. She came on she's like, "You're wearing a hoodie?" She's like, "Is it okay? Are you okay? Where are you?" I'm like, "I'm at home. It's my regular background. I'm at home." She's like, "But you're wearing a hoodie?" Because I went to Rockford, Illinois wearing my Crocs. She's like, "When you said that you were going to come here wearing Crocs, I didn't believe you." She's like, "And you didn't come with a jacket." I was like, "I didn't own a jacket. Why would I own a jacket?" Now I own jackets because I freeze. Because now that I've lost some of the fat, I'm freezing. So, thanks, friend. It's not silly. It's cold, Risa.
Especially with the humidity. We discussed this, I think, before you
Yes.
got on. The humidity makes it cold.
It makes it feel colder because you sweat and the sweat doesn't go
And
anywhere.
it just gets in your bones and, you're just
Then
freezing.
you're just cold and freezing. So,
It's not fun.
all right. That's going to do it for today, guys. For real this time. I'm not going to talk anymore because I love y'all and I could talk to y'all forever. Hold on. Let me find my mouse so that I will actually be able to end it when I say that I am. There we go. All right.
It was nice meeting you, Natasha. Great live,
Nice meeting
Mary.
you.
I was
Thank you,
going to say,
Misty.
thank you, Cheryl. I was going to ask if y'all had any final thoughts or closing statements that you would like to say
I'm
this
sorry.
evening.
I just started Jim.
No. Cheryl, you're so good at this. Cheryl is one step ahead of me at every. I'm like, Cheryl, I'm going to get there. I promise I'm good at this too.
It's not that. I'm excited. It's just excitement. That's what it is.
No, you're absolutely perfect. You were one step ahead of me. Anything else you'd like to say before I?
I wish everybody the best during the holidays. Any type of holiday you celebrate, I think of you. I love you, and no matter what you're going through, I'm here. We're all here. We all love you, and thank you, Misty, very much.
I appreciate you, Cheryl. You know that. You're very important to me. I'm glad that you're here. Thank you for taking the time this evening. It was a load of fun. All right, Mary, you were the next one to join. Any final statements?
I just had a good time tonight. I can't believe I finally did a live stream with you.
I'm so happy here. I was so excited and surprised. Hooray for Mary. I love you so much. It's so much fun. Thanks for being here. I really do mean that. No pressure.
It was fun.
But maybe you'll come on another live stream with me one day.
Yeah.
All right, Natasha.
Just wishing everyone a happy and healthy holidays and safe travels wherever you're going, if you're going anywhere.
Yeah, absolutely. Safe travels around the holiday season with so many people out and about for sure. Well, as y'all know, I appreciate you spending your time with me this evening. It has been a long time for those of you, especially on the stream, and time is valuable. And when people give it to you, it means a lot. So it means a lot to me that you're here. It means a lot to me that those of you who were here in the chat, for those of you who are watching the replay, I appreciate you. I thank you. And I hope that you have a very happy holiday season. So like this video if you like it, dislike it if you didn't, subscribe if you know how, and comment down below. Have you ever made a ugly Christmas sweater or a ugly Christmas t-shirt? Because you live in Texas and it gets hot.
We gave you lots of great ideas.
We gave you lots of, I don't know about great, but we gave you lots of ideas.
I know that. I was just joking.
It's a lot of great ideas. Y'all look really cool. Y'all did a fabulous job. But until next time, or again, I'll be live tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central. I'll see you real soon. Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Good night, everyone.